Following D&D campaign is rated TV-MA LSVEE. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and evil player characters. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
And done. And Randy might be onto something. I'm going to play with that a little bit. Mad Flock. Yeah. How about a murder? Because, well, no, it's ravens, not crows, but still.
Oh.
It'd be our murder.
I like the Mad Flock.
Why aren't you playing ahead, Dan?
Would you like me... Okay, do the intro thing?
Yeah.
You let me know. I'll take my cue from you.
Yeah, you go ahead and do the intro, and then I will recap us.
Okay. All right. Well, here we are. I've been in my fair share of... wow, I've got to get in my accent. Yikes.
You got this.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're good.
Now, I've been in my fair share of brawls. Walked right into this one, though, didn't we? Thrown down with drunkards in the bar. And the odd upset spouse. But this... I don't know where Alex has gone. Or if she's safe. This has got me missing all the drinks and revelry we had last night back in town. Friends are hard to come by. I'm worried we're gonna lose one here. I'll just have to say a soft prayer and hope everyone's as tough as they say they are. We'll get you out of this, lock. I'm not going to yell that loud enough for him to hear. Because I don't want to jinx it. And I'll swat a mosquito that's trying to bite my arm. And then that's it. That's really all I got. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Don't be sorry. Okay, so I'm going to read a little recap of what happened in that first round for those of us who weren't here, and just as a refresher. Okay, so as the bolt pierces the armor of the goblin bandit, everyone jumps into action at once. A masked woman steps out from the woods and gets her subordinates into combat while also calling in reinforcements. Iliana called out to Torm to bring Bane down onto her foes and moved into melee range to protect her comrades. Pepino slides into a more advantageous position while throwing up mage armor and sending Guillermo in to help block. Llennoc bends 3 magic missiles around Iliana to hit the masked woman that is seemingly the ringleader, striking with a dark arcane force. Derik asks his deity for a little extra protection, then steps up to swing his mace just above the head of the goblin bandit. The bandits take advantage of their early positioning and team up against Locke. In return, Locke gives a boost to Iliana via a compliment, then takes immediate revenge with his loot, creating a thunderous chord that knocks most of the bandits back. But as the goblin bandit falls dead, the captain yells out and commands them to rise up and keep fighting. The bandits, just pushed in range of Derik, try to take 2 swipes at the cleric, but Iliana throws her shield in front of him and deflects the blows. Angered by Iliana's interference, one of the bandits slices viciously at her. Luckily, Locke insults them and the blows are lessened. As everyone looks at one another preparing for another round of attacks, the captain commands the masked bandits to surround the explorer that knocked them back with 1 note, and as Locke disappears, as he is ominously circled, we pick up at the top of initiative. Okay, so just so everyone remembers who they are, that doesn't belong there. This is the bandit captain that we know of. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the one that has this like axey thing. I switched it out so it had like a little bit more features.
Oh.
Everybody else with a gray base is a bad guy. The 2 that have the rings on them are the ones that have Bane up at the moment. Of course, we have Locke, and Locke's dropped crossbow. We've got, oh my gosh, Derik. I almost called you Tyrion Darrington because that's what the mini is.
Nice.
Derik. We've got Iliana. We have Llennoc back here in red, and then Pepino, you're this little guy over here in green. And just as a reminder, the shrubbery is actually the forest. That's so that's going to be difficult terrain. And then the dried riverbed, it's 5 feet down. So if you go down it, it's difficult terrain to get down, and then you have to do a climb back up. So, okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So as all of the bandits surround Locke, our captain is going to step in and take makes 3 attacks on Locke. So
That's a lot. A lot
well,
of attacks.
it is a lot of attacks. Locke knocked them all on their butts with a thunder, not a thunder step. Why can't I think of it? The other one.
It was a thunder
Other-
wave.
Thank you. Right, and because it's flanking, she has advantage. Okay, well that's a natural 20. I'm gonna call them out in order so that way you have a chance to do things if you need to. We're on a new round, so any reactions are back.
Oh.
That's a 17 plus 5, so 22. Right? Is that right?
Level 3, of course that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Just checking. Just
They
checking.
have like
Well,
8 AC.
Jeez.
They have like 8.5 AC.
I'm not standing here in full plate mail with a
and
brick
then
wall
18.
between me and
Okay.
her.
So 20, 17, and 22 and 18. Do you want to do anything at all before I roll the damage for them?
There's only one thing I can do. I'll go ahead and use my reaction
Mhm.
to use cutting words against
Okay.
my attacker.
Okay.
I'll say something clever like, you've come close, right where I wanted you.
All right.
And let's see, I get to roll a whole d6, right? I believe that's correct. Yes. Because we're level 3.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, well, -5 to something.
-5. Okay. Did you want it on the nat 20, or did you want it on one of the other ones to make it not hit?
On one of the ones to, well,
Because it would have been a 13. The
more
lowest one would have
damage
been a
roll.
13.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't matter either way, right? Because they're
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't
So
matter either way.
minus from the damage roll then, because
okay. You got it.
those are going to hit regardless. He only has a 14 AC.
So you're going to take it from the damage roll instead of the attack roll?
What were the attack rolls? Because
It
there was a
was
nat
a-
20, I can't
there
avoid
was a
that.
Yeah, there was a nat
And there was
20
like a
and then
22. I'm not going to
a
avoid
22
that.
and an 18.
And an 18. Okay, I'll hit the 18 with the -5 because that'll make it miss.
Okay, you got it. Great. Perfect. Yeah. Because then she doesn't get her modifier on top of that, so. All right. 8, 9. Okay, that's 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that is all she can do on her turn. She pulled everybody forward. She stepped forward, hit you 3 times. That is it. Iliana, my dear, you are up. Pepino, you are going to be next.
All right.
Cool. How are you looking, Luck, as far as health goes?
Not great.
Bloody, but
Amazing.
sexy.
On a scale of 1 to 24, I'm at about a 9.
That's fantastic.
And this is all of these people surrounding Locke are baddies, correct, Victoria?
That is correct. He does not have an ally next to him.
Okay, got you. Which color am I again? The blue or the yellow?
The
blue.
teal.
That's
You're the
what I
teal.
thought. The teal, great.
Yep.
Great. I am going to, as my action, in fear of Locke's life. Well, first off, I will go ahead as my bonus and cast Shield of Faith on Locke.
Mm-hmm.
And Locke, that gives you, if you're not aware, unless do you know what Shield of Faith does?
Go ahead and tell us.
Shield of Faith gives you +2 bonus to AC for its duration, which is up to 10 minutes concentration.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Here's
Now, just because I'm not sure of the mechanics, Victoria, if I do, Radiant Soul, will that break my concentration?
That's a paladin feature, correct?
It's an ASMR feature.
Or an ASMR feature? Yeah, then no, it will not break it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So I'll do the Shield of Faith first, and then out of fear for Locke's life, I'm going to do Radiant Soul, which is my transformation.
All right. So as you call out to Locke and the shimmer of an arcane, or I guess a divine shield, floats around him, you look up at the heavens towards your god, and a pair of wings sprout out from behind Iliana. And I was prepared for this one.
Nice. Oh,
Oh!
Yes.
Yes! And now you have wings.
by the gods! I'll look up at
I
her
hope they don't
wings.
fall off.
The wings are, of course they're glowing, but also kind of have a rainbow effect to them.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. So pretty. All right.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
and
What
that
else you
is,
got?
I am going to, I think, try to get a bit closer to Locke. So, let's see, that's moving through tough terrain.
You can probably stand on this one here without getting into the difficult terrain, but as soon as you get here, it's going to be difficult.
Right, and going around the other side is a little bit difficult terrain as well, correct?
This side is fine. This side is fine.
Okay.
The only spot that it's difficult is here, and then sliding down into the river bit.
Okay. Yeah, so I will head over to the far right bottom corner
Okay.
of
So-
that group.
The far right over here.
Far left. I'm sorry. That's the
No,
left.
it's okay. Over here
Yes.
to the west.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And are you flying or are you running?
I will fly in. Might as
Fly
well.
in. Perfect. Okay, so if you fly up and over, since that doesn't take your
Yes.
full movement, you won't provoke attacks of opportunity from the sky as you fly by.
Perfect. Great.
You want to be here or here?
Right there.
Here?
Yeah, there.
I'm going to turn around. Okay, there you go. Perfect. All right. That ends your turn. Pepino, you are next. Llennoc, you're up after.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I'm going to cast Silent Image,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast it right over Locke, and I'm going to
Okay.
have it make him... So, would I be able to... So I can create an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon. Could I just create 3 more duplicates of Locke around him? Because it's a 15-foot square.
Yeah, I mean, I would say yes. They can't move, right? They're just.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
well,
yeah.
They can move on my next turn. Like I can make them move. I can use
Okay.
my action to make them move.
Okay, but it's not like mirror image where they're kind of like dancing back and forth. They're stationary, right?
No, like they'll show up and they're like I'm gonna have them look like they're gonna strike. Basically,
Okay,
it's just standing
perfect.
around them.
Yep,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
You can do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
And
There is
then-
a silent image right there. Got
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, it should be 3 locks around him, looking like they're
Perfect.
gonna attack.
Okay, wonderful. And remind me if someone has to go up against them, is that an intelligence check against your DC?
Yes, unless they try and hit it, and then that person realizes that it's an illusion.
Got it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. You got it. All right. All right. What
And then-
else?
Really quick, does Guillermo have a initiative roll? What is
I
his?
just did. I because I was running you, I'd put him on your initiative.
Okay.
So for this one, we'll do your initiative, and then we'll roll for him later.
Okay, I'll have him assist Llennoc.
Okay. You got it. So he flies back out and just hovers around Llennoc, waiting to help.
Perfect.
All right.
Cool.
You gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, no, I'm really comfortable right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
All right. I thought you would be. All right.
I'll move like northwest 10 feet,
Okay.
just along that ridge.
So right here.
Well, I don't want to, because if I go in the brown, that's like rough terrain, right? Or hard
If you go in the brown, yeah, you're like sliding along the edge between the forest and the riverbed. If you just
Mhm.
slide down into it, you're going to get into
Okay.
the riverbed. But I would say that because this corner is like halfway there, you can like sit there.
So
You know what I mean?
one more diagonal.
Yep, you got it.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that is my turn.
Okay, perfect. All right, Llennoc, Derik, you're going to be on deck. So Llennoc,
Thank you.
what you got for me?
All right, I am going to use my final first level spell slot. I'm going to use Magic Missile again on the one that appears to me to be the boss, the one that commanded the one to rise up.
Yeah, you got it.
Um,
Go for it.
nice. Nice. I wish I had more spell slots. Do.
Don't we all?
Third level problems, right?
For real, like I'll do this. Alright, I'll just release 2. There's my third. Oh, that's kind of terrible. Alright, 6 plus 3, 1 each, so 9. 9 points of
9.
damage, of force
Okay.
damage.
You got it. All right. So as you send the missiles kind of sneaking through,
Get away from my friend!
friends and foes alike, they hit her. And, all right. Perfect. What else you got for me?
Let's see. I am going to just trying to take a closer look at this map for my less detail. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay. I see people going in, and that's the end of my turn.
Oh, great. Derik, what you got, friend?
I have some plays that I wrote. No, I can actually do something. Can you remind me one more time who the leader of this outfit is?
This one right here.
All right,
Closest
right
to
next
the-
to our winged Iliana.
Yeah, closest to the building that holds the ostrich / werewolf.
Okay, so
Not for real, Emilio. Just ignore that part.
I'd actually forgotten about that.
The conversation around it is hilarious.
The entire thing. Okay. I am going to begin by using a bonus action to use a second level spell to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
to
Great.
create a floating spectral weapon within a 60-foot range that lasts for a minute. That's
Got
not
it.
concentration. Oh, and I guess I should note, I do still have Shield of Faith on myself from last time.
Yes,
as a
you
concentration
do. That's
spell.
why you have the little white ring around you.
Oh, that's what that means. I thought something
Yeah.
bad happened to me, and I was just
Nope.
waiting to find out what it was.
Nope,
Oh,
nope,
this is
nope. That's your
wonderful.
shield.
Wow, you're so with it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I want Shield of Faith to pop up on the on the other side of the commander from Iliana.
You got it right here. And what kind of
Or
weapon?
not Shield of Faith. I'm sorry.
I knew what you meant. A spiritual weapon. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not creative enough to do anything other than have a mace very much like the one I'm already holding.
That's
But
okay. Yep.
It's spectral, so it looks cooler.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit ephemeral. Okay,
You
so
got
when I cast it, it will make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet.
All right.
So I don't actually know how my rolling works though, because it does a melee attack. I don't see that I have a bonus to a hit roll.
It's just like your spells, your
Yeah.
spell attack. It's the exact same
Okay.
thing as your spell attack.
Oh, wait. So I don't. Okay.
It just means you don't
Oh,
have disadvantage if
I
you're
don't
melee range. Melee spell attack.
it itself does the melee attack,
Yeah.
a melee
Right.
spell attack. So I just add my spell modifier to the hit roll.
Yep.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
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 That's what
I'm learning as we go here. So.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
man.
I just never played a cleric, so.
Oh, well, this is surely a miss because I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is gonna
Okay.
miss. Yeah.
Okay, the sword gets to hang around and can try again later. If it
It'll
wants
be
to.
right there. That little
Okay.
triangle for you.
In the meantime, I'm still here. I can heal. If I heal someone, I have to touch them, and I'm too scared. So, I think what I'm going to do is bless to get some more. Wait, no, I can't because that's the concentration. That'll break my other concentration, wouldn't it? Okay, then I'm just gonna run up and smack. Let's see, can I get around 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Okay, so I would like to come to the spot, kind of run around and get to the spot south of the bad dude next to Iliana.
You got it. So you want to be right here?
Exactly, yeah. And I
You
should be able to
got
get
it.
around, yeah.
Yeah. No problem. All right. So you're
Okay.
right there.
Okay, and then I'm just going to, wait, I can touch Iliana from there, right?
Yeah,
That's-
you can.
Cool. Then, since even though I really disapprove of her decision to begin this battle, I will cast Cure Wounds upon her. If I can find a D8. I found a D8. So I will touch her and mutter a prayer under my breath, and hopefully something cool happens and she's not undead also. Oh, sweet. I rolled an 8, so that is 11 points of healing.
Ooh,
Gracias.
wonderful. That brings back up to full, right, Iliana? Or pretty close?
Yes, it does.
All right,
Sweet.
wonderful. So,
And then I will
as you
congratulate
run-
myself on being excellent.
Wow.
My cloak will billow.
on brand. Okay.
Bless.
So as the divine energy transfers from one soul to the next, Iliana is looking much brighter and more chipper, and you congratulate yourself. As the bandit, who is where did he go? There he is. Okay, the bandit. He's surrounded. Alright, well, he's gonna listen to his boss. So he will take 2 strikes at Locke.
There's also a bunch of locks next to Locke that
There
look like they're
are.
going to
Oh, yeah.
attack.
So I am going to I'm gonna have them make wisdom checks to see if they actually attack, like which one they're gonna attack, right? To see if they can discern. Let me sneak one. What is your spell DC, Emilio?
13.
13. Okay. All right. So he rolled a 10. So I'm going to say that he does attack one of them.
Mhm.
So we're just going to mark one off, right? Because he makes the attack. and
Sure,
it just
yeah.
and he realizes it's gone. So it's not gone from the others, but it's gone for him.
Yeah.
So he realizes something's going on. Okay.
Yeah, he knows. And if he
Yep.
wants to communicate, that's
Yeah. And then he's gonna make a second attack. This time. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he rolled a 14, so he's gonna actually make the attack on Llennoc. At advantage because he is flanking with the goblin.
Good.
I rolled a 1 and a 9, so even with modifiers, right? That's not gonna hit.
Let me check. 14 is my AC.
Oh no, Lock. Did I say Llennoc?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's Lock.
Bring
Lock.
it.
It's
Yeah.
Lock. No, you're way too far away. No,
Aw.
sorry, it's Lock.
I need to get up there.
Lock. Okay, so
No,
Lock.
My AC is
9
even
with a-
higher. It's 16, so.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Okay, perfect. So his 2 attacks do not hit, and he is kind of in it, and his boss said to stay there, so he's going to stay there. So that brings up Lock in the initiative order.
Okay. Well, I'm surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
There's really nowhere to go. And I really need to do the most powerful thing I can do. And I didn't even think I'd get a turn, so.
Score!
But you guys helped, so I ended up living this long. I'm going to use my final second level slot. Click. And sorry, everybody who got close, but I am casting Thunder Wave again.
I knew that was a risk I was taking.
yeah.
Yep. A quick strum of the lute strings. Explosion of thunder. Centered on Lock. Blows out 15 feet around it.
Ooh.
All right.
I have to make
So
a
everyone-
Constitution save of at least 13 to save.
So many people. Okay.
Like a lot of people.
Very cinematic.
All right. So you said at least 13, right?
Yep.
Okay. So just so you know, nat 20, 12, con save, right? 13, 12, and 3. So 3 successes, 2 fails.
All right. The
What do we got for, just really fast, I just want to know, Derik and Iliana, what'd you guys get?
13 for Iliana.
Okay, 13
Oh,
for Iliana, so you save.
Wait, what was I supposed to be doing?
Constitution. Damn it, Derik. Constitution saving throw, please.
11.
11. Okay, so you fail. So Iliana saves.
Ouch.
You fail. All right, that's
Ouch.
okay. All right. What's that damage? We'll do that first.
It is 17 points.
17 points. Oof. All right, so
So is that halved for those who
it is halved.
saved? Okay.
And that breaks my concentration.
You need to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if it breaks it or not.
I have
Okay.
a concentration spell up to
Oh, you do.
unlock.
Yep. If you could both make those, please.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20, you're fine.
And that's
Great
a 7.
use of a nat 20.
And that's a 7. Shoot.
So
okay.
you
so
took away your shield luck.
That's all right.
that's
I
all
did
right.
some
So-
damage to the bad guys. I think that was more valuable at this
And you
point.
said 17, right? Okay.
Yes, 17.
17. Okay. Dead.
Oh, sick.
Dead.
Oh, sick.
9.
Dead.
Well, I guess so
Oh.
much
Wait, no,
blood
wait,
on his
half.
hands.
Wait, half,
He does
half,
too.
right? Half is 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one were you? 8. Yep, dead.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
sick.
Alive. But as a reaction, you see the captain yell, "Get up!"
Oh,
And
God.
This one,
Yeah, F this captain, man. Nope. Nope.
that one gets back up.
Nope.
I just yell like,
Oh.
no, don't do it.
And
Don't listen to
then-
Nope.
Don't do
all
it.
right. So I'm gonna move Derik back. Wait, is it 15 or 10?
It moves. If you fail the save, you are thrown back, I believe it's 10 feet. Let me double check that.
Oh,
Derek's off the map. Yeah. And the other two that would
that's
have
been said before.
Yeah, 10 feet
Wow.
away from me.
and the other two that were dead would have been the ones that were thrown back, but they're not thrown. I mean, I guess they could be thrown back. I'm just going to take them off so it's a little less messy.
Yeah.
They're dead. Okay. Okay. What else you got for me, Locke? You're surrounded by visages of yourself. 3 of them.
If I move away, they're going to get an attack of opportunity, aren't they?
And that is your crossbow on the ground, by the way.
Okay.
You're in a bit of a pickle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If I move, they're going to get an attack, and also that's not going to guarantee my survival because they can just run over to me. So I think at this point that's not really going to help much. There's really not much I can do with a move action, I don't think.
You can get into fetal position, prepare to die.
Yeah. Basically.
Try surrendering. Then hit him with a psych. Last second.
Nice.
I think Locke will just say, kill the leader, this one. A lot.
Killer a lot.
That's it. Yep.
All right, you got it. All right. That brings us to bandits number 2, 3, and 4. 2 of whom died. Perished, unfortunately. Okay. So this one here with only Locke in position, he's going to slide over advantage on his 2 attacks.
I'm gonna puke.
They were both 19, so I'm guessing with the modifier they're gonna hit. That first. It's just a regular old scimitar. You'll be fine.
Save him, Clem.
Oh no. Okay. Whew. I was reading the to hit, not the damage. So that's 6 points of slashing damage, and then his second attack.
Oh God.
Is a it's just a 14 to hit. Does that one hit?
That does it. Just that's what you need.
Oh yeah, because the armor's gone.
Yeah. Oh.
And that one's 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Ooh, still standing.
That puts me exactly at 0.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
Psych.
That was the psych. That was...
Yeah, that was the psych we were looking for. It's okay, we have like 8 healers, we're fine.
Yeah. So amongst
Guillermo
the
knows
silent
first
images of
aid.
yourself-
We're fine.
Oh, you know what? Hold on one
Beak
second.
to mouth. Give him
I've
beak
got to
to mouth.
retcon this. I'm gonna make sure that he actually hit you and not the silent image.
Oh.
He rolled a 2 for the first one, so he would have hit one of the images. So what was the first amount of damage?
6.
6.
6. Take the 6 off.
All right. Still out by 6 points.
Sorry, that's why I put the ring there. I already forgot. Okay. Still standing. Fantastic. Okay. And that brings us back to the top of the initiative order. So at the top of the order, you can see that the bandit captain is really upset. She's looking around. Clearly her people are falling left and right. So you hear her like kind of grumble under her breath, kill. And each of the bandits get 2 free scimitar attacks. So the first one is going to take 2 swipes at Iliana.
Nice.
That's a 3 and a 21.
The 21 hits. Of course, the 3
hits?
doesn't.
So that's 6 points of slashing damage on that one. And then because you're the only one within range, Locke. The other one takes it at you. So the first one is an 18 and the second one is a natural 20. I'm gonna do the first one first. Okay, so the first one is 2 points of damage, slashing damage.
Is this against Locke?
I don't understand why I can't roll this many 20s when I'm a player. It's really frustrating. Okay, 2. And it's offhand, so we can't add it. So it's 4 points of slashing damage. I rolled 2 2s.
Wait, was Locke already unconscious, or was he?
No, we pulled him. Remember, you have your silent
That's right.
image there. I forgot to have him make the wisdom save.
Got
so the
it.
first, I retconned the first attack because he wouldn't have made
Okay.
it.
Clem did save them.
So, did that 4 knock you down?
Oh yeah, I'm on the ground.
Did? Okay, you're back down. Okay.
Oh.
And now it is the bandit captain's turn. You're gonna hear her whistle,
No.
and then she's going to disengage.
Oh.
So, Iliana, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it.
And then, Derik, your spiritual weapon will get an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
Oh, I do desire.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits, yeah.
Okay.
15 to hit on my end.
15 just hits.
Whew.
Both of you roll that damage for me, please.
All right, that is 10. Let's see here. 10 slashing damage and 3 radiant damage.
13 points of damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what you got for me, Mr. Derik?
I rolled a 1, and so I got 4 points.
4 points. All right. Hey, that brings her down to an even number. It makes me happy. All right. Okay. As Iliana swings around with her sword and your mace comes around to hit both of her sides, she runs into the woods. So that was 5. That's as far as she can really get. And that is going to be her turn. At this point, if you try and attack her, she's going to have it depends on where you are, but it'll be like half cover or 3/4 cover. Okay. Iliana, you are up next. Pepino, you're on deck.
Cool.
What you got, Iliana?
I am going to, out of frustration and anger, I am turning, because I had my eyes, of course, set on Miss Leader over here. I'm going to turn around to this baddie here to her right, and
Okay.
I'm going to yell at him fiercely. As a free action, I'm going to do Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity.
Okay.
So I can choose a creature, gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it falls unconscious. And then I'm going to go at it with my sword.
All right. Screw it up. Just gonna use your Bane from earlier as the Vow of Enmity.
All right, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. Roll them.
Get it, Iliana.
Oh god, that's only 2. Oh no, plus let's see, wait a minute here. 2, that's 2 slashing and 3 radiant.
2 slashing, 3 radiance.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So with that, as you sort of snarl at him under your breath and utter that vow of enmity and take your swipe at him, you takes it right up the middle and he goes down.
Yes.
As a reaction, you hear from the bushes, "Get up."
No!
The bandit captain brings him back up. Now, I will say,
Son of a...
you've noticed when they come up, they're looking pretty rough. They're looking pretty rough. Okay. What else you got?
Not as rough as Locke, though, right?
Not quite as rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Anything else, Miss Iliana?
How much points do I have? I am. No, I think I'm going to take the possible attack of opportunity from this guy and move a couple of spaces north towards what's your name?
Okay, you got it. Okay, so further?
No, that's it. I'm not getting right up on her.
Okay. Okay, well, I rolled a 2, so we're good to go.
Okay, cool.
All right. Pepino, what you got, friend?
So it's really hard for me to see the map, just based on the thing.
Yeah.
I see 3 guys next to. So who's in the far right? Is that Llennoc with the red base?
Yeah, that's Llennoc. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going for a walk in the woods.
Can you blame
Walking
him?
down a trail.
Okay.
Good time.
So about 4 spots away from me, is that the boss that's like approaching
Yes. Yep.
me? Okay. And then how many people are within, I don't know, 20 feet of the boss? Or sorry, 40 feet.
40 feet of the boss.
Yeah. Everyone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Everybody.
so who has that little green? Is that a green base or is that a green circle?
It's a green circle. That's the bad guy that has
That's a bad guy.
vow of enmity on him.
Okay. And then in that circle, my friends are Iliana and Derik and Locke, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
Derik is off the page.
You are one off,
I think I'm-
so you're still 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are 35 feet back from
Okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't hit Derik, so I could
Yep.
avoid Derik, basically.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sleep at the 2nd level on everyone in that clump.
All right. Fantastic.
And- It won't affect Locke because he's unconscious, correct?
I
And he's
think so.
also a
It'll-
half elf, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
yep,
immune to
yep.
magical sleep.
Yep.
Oh, really quick, before I did that, is the leader elvish?
There's a mask on her, so you guys can't really tell. Like she's wrapped up and has the mask on.
She's
so,
a half orc. They're all half
You know,
orcs.
if you wanted to make normally a perception check would be an action, so I don't know if you want to do that or.
I'll just roll the dice. Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
sleep. Sleep on everyone.
Okay.
So it's 7d8. So give me 1 sec.
78. All
Give me a
right,
lot.
and it starts with the lowest, right?
Yeah. So 6 plus 6, 12. Plus another 6, 18. Plus another 6. 24. So
24. All right.
24
First,
hit
for
points.
sure, this one goes to sleep because he only had 1 hit point.
Okay.
Then for sure, this one goes to sleep because he only had 1 hit point.
Yeah.
So you are down to 22. Iliana, how many hit points do you have?
I have
right now?
13.
Okay. Iliana goes to sleep with 13. What does that leave us with?
9.
22, 9,
So
right?
Let me see.
22 to 13.
Here's just in the. Okay, so basically, it's if the boss has more hit points than Iliana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She definitely does.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So she is still standing, but everybody else is asleep.
Okay.
Is
And then I'm gonna
there,
have.
Okay, no. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if there's a way that you could have angled it so it wasn't on Iliana. But
No, I don't think so. That's fine.
Okay.
Guillermo is gonna go gently brush Iliana's cheek until she wakes up.
Okay. Perfect. I will
Give her a
say
little like
that-
pats on the head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say, Iliana, you are awake. You're still prone, but you are awake. All right. Awesome. Sorry, I forgot to give Llennoc the heads up. Llennoc, you are next. Derik, you're on deck.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Watching the battle unfold and Locke fall unconscious, my adrenaline's just really pumping. And for the first time in Lennoc's life, I'm going to summon and use these sorcery points and expend the 2 that I have. Just as second nature, I don't know what it does yet, it's just my sorcerer's magic. And recover a first level spell slot. And with that rage and energy, I'm going to focus it all on that boss with magic missile.
All right.
Oh,
Fantastic. Okay, so throw those, roll them damage dice.
Come on, little pyramids. No, we'll do orange one this time. Okay. Okay. 4 and 2 is 10 plus 3, 13.
13. Okay.
I've got that dark energy, arcane energy in the darts.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, as you summon the will of magic from you don't know where, and use it to shoot 3 magic missiles through the forest at her, you can see that they hit and she takes them. She's still standing, but she definitely felt that. All right, what do you got? What else?
I'm gonna yell up, "Look!" up in the air, and then I'm gonna
Dragon
run
Balls.
over into the midst, just above, one spot above Locke,
Okay, so up here.
north of Locke. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so 5.
Oh, unless I can't jump that trench there, of course.
You can make it almost. You're
Okay.
like 1. You can be right here.
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. You're welcome.
I'm just gonna lean
Okay.
down, whisper to him. Look, we've got this. You'll be all right, friends. And then gives this dagger eyes, stink eyes to the boss lady. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, great. Derik, what you got, friend?
okay. Is there some like baked-in game way other than damage to wake up someone that's sleeping from magic?
What? Who do you want to
can,
wake
like-
up?
Yeah.
I mean, like, could I just go kick Iliana in the face?
Oh, Guillermo woke her up.
Guillermo
Oh, he did?
Mhm.
Why are you
Yeah.
still like, get up,
Soft
lazy,
caresses to
glowy
Gently,
hair?
yeah, gently cooing.
Yeah, stop taking a
soft
nap, Iliana.
feathers.
I'm napping on the job.
Jeez. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is use my bonus action to send my spectral sword up to the west of boss.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to go the full 20 feet or just the 15 to get
Just
next
the-
to her?
Just the. It's a spectral sword. Can she move through it?
I don't know if it can.
The sword?
Or
Yeah.
can she move? It doesn't block her path, does it? Or
No, but
No.
if she moves past it, you're gonna get that attack.
oh,
bonus.
oh yeah. Then can I go one more diagonal in
Yep.
front north? Just to increase my options for that. Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to roll an attack.
Okay.
It's a pretty awesome 9.
9. Ooh. So unfortunately, it's hard for you to see to kind of guide it to attack since
Yeah.
it's a little bit thick in there, but you do place it right in the path of where she's headed.
Okay. And I'll say, stupid fucking ghost hammer. And then I will. I count 30 feet between me and right to the south of Boss. Is that. Can I get there? Is there any weird terrain issue I'm not seeing?
Yeah, so as soon as you hit this point right here,
Uh-huh.
you're going to hit. Yeah.
So I'd come up one
difficult
shy?
Yeah, you're going to be. So let's see here. 5, 10. You can be on just the other side of Locke right here.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then.
Okay.
And I will. I think I'll just bust out my second level Cure Wounds on Locke.
Fantastic.
So let's get ready for some magic here. If I
Derek
can
rubs
remember
his
what
hands.
God, we're so ready.
I'm
and lays
remembering what a
them
D8 looks like.
Locke.
What's a D8?
It's the one
Okay.
that counts up to 8, but not any higher.
Are you sure they don't go higher? I think it's the one with 12.
Really, it's an
Actually,
infinity
now that
sign.
you mention it, I think it's the one with 20s on
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it
You
is.
should just roll those instead and add them up for me.
It's
Yeah.
this one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
All right. All right.
You did it.
Okay. Here
Heal
we go.
back 62
so
points.
I lean down and put my hand on Locke's genitals, and I utter a prayer
No hesitation.
and heal him for a
No
mere,
consent.
for a mere 11, the same that I was able to heal on a 1-level spell for Iliana for my second level.
Mm.
11 points of healing rush through your body, starting at the best bits.
11 points of dick healing.
Wow.
And I will.
Oh, nice. It's a happy ending healing. It's
Hey, we gave the warning before we started the show, guys. People knew what they signed
there.
up for.
Listen, I can't help where he's most receptive to magic.
Victoria, could you queue up Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's going to end my turn, and I'm going to refill my coffee.
Okay. I actually assumed you were going to sing "Touch, touch, 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 touch me." But,
Yes.
Touch, touch,
all
la, la,
right.
la.
since Bandit 1 is dead, Locke, it is your turn. Having just been healed with the same amount of effort that he gave Iliana, you are good to go. What are you gonna do for your
Holy
turn?
monkeys. I'm awake, I'm aware. Stuff's going on. Let's see. I'm in the dirt here.
Oh, the grass.
Bad guys are sleeping.
Mhm.
She is over there in the bushes. She is that far away from me. And even though I'm sitting on my butt, I can still talk. I got words.
I did talk that mess.
Alrighty. Hoping this works. We'll see what happens. Locke sitting up and thinking quickly, seeing the situation,
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
and realizing the power of our enemy here.
Oh,
Besides
I
the-
thought you
Yeah.
were going somewhere else.
Yeah, not what I thought.
There's definitely some
You've
power.
ruined us all. Okay, yeah. Keep
Thank
going.
you. You destroyed us. Okay. He is going to sit up. Pick
Get
his
up.
loot. He's not
Yep.
standing. I'm
We
just
get
sitting
it.
up.
You got up. You're erect.
I'm
now.
up.
Yeah.
And he's going
He
to
is
cast a spell at the leader person.
Okay.
Hideous laughter.
Okay. What kind of
That's
check
a
do I
wisdom
need to
save.
make? Yeah, you
13 or
got it.
better.
Where be my? There she is.
But not Tasha's hideous laughter, because we don't want the going to Tasha's head.
Oh yeah, no.
Exactly. It
Yeah,
makes her feel
just the
too-
regular hideous laughter.
Just the regular.
That is, you said a saving throw, right?
Yep.
That is an 11.
Okay. Well, she failed. So
Oh.
now she's laughing like crazy.
Okay.
I'm sorry. She falls prone,
Okay.
becomes incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration while she laughs
Sick.
madly.
Right.
The fun part of that is she's laughing, not
Yeah.
talking,
Ooh.
with her mouth.
Does it
She's
prevent
laughing.
talking?
Is it like being tickled where they're like, stop, stop? Like,
I command you, get up!
I can't breathe.
Yeah. So,
I love
he
it.
is terribly laughing in the woods. Has fallen prone. Okay. Anything else from you?
Well, I guess that was just an action. I guess I would still have my move. I could use move to stand up, right?
Yeah. And you
half
still
your
have,
movement. Mhm.
Yeah. You still have half.
Use half my
that.
movement
Sorry.
to stand up, and I will use the other half of my movement to move. Screw it. I'll just actually move me 10 feet away from the bad guys that are right next to me. Could you?
Yep.
While they're sleeping. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's all
My
I need to
images
know.
of you are still right there. Okay. You got it. All right. At the end of your turn, you guys hear this terrible screech, which I will not do, so not scare my neighbors. Come from the building that you're next to, and emerging from the roofless building, you see a terrible creature, which has to be the ostrich that had relations with a werewolf that Derik described earlier. Actually, everybody just roll a nature check for me to see who might know what this is.
Ooh.
Wait, does that include me?
Yeah,
It could suddenly occur to me.
yeah. Since you didn't get
I
to roll
rolled
the
it.
first time you saw it.
I rolled a 2. I assure you, it is a werewolf ostrich mating offspring.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 3, and I can confirm that it's 100%.
A 6,
An
that's what I'm
ostrich.
thinking.
Yeah.
A 6, yeah. Why do I
Yeah.
even
If it-
have you guys roll?
If it bites you, you'll stick your head in the dirt and pretend everyone's gone.
No,
Yeah.
that one's in the books. We got it.
Yep.
Wrap it up.
Iliana?
11.
11. Okay.
13.
13. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna because everyone else rolled. Not that Iliana was so terrible. I'm gonna actually message it to you so that you can be the one to reveal it.
We're all just gonna be like, no, Iliana, you're wrong. It was clearly a werewolf.
It's a byproduct.
Oh, Iliana doesn't know. Iliana thinks it's
Just
a
locked, right?
an ostrich. Yeah, it's an ostrich werewolf.
Iliana's
only
maybe
one.
too focused on the battle.
Yep. And it flies up and out and
Wait, what?
towards its
Ooh.
to keep it from being a mini, it's gonna fly up and out and fly out towards
What
its
the fuck are-
master.
Wait, is there a chance that when I was held with it, I could have ridden it to fly to safety? With perfect rolls on like 3 different checks, could I have done it?
Probably not.
4 different checks?
Would have. I mean, it would have been
4
like
nat 20s in a row?
You're okay. So I know you're from the Midwest, so you might understand this reference. It might have been like mutton busting, where it was
What?
just like a little too small for.
That's
your-
not a thing. I refuse to believe that's a thing.
Mutton busting.
Fuck.
That's how
Mutton
this thing was
busting.
created.
That's-
Yeah. No, it's when
That's-
the little kids get strapped to the back of a sheep at the rodeo,
Oh
and
god.
they try and ride the sheep,
Oh,
and you know,
my-
kind of like a
Oh.
yeah, it's kind of like bull
fuck.
riding, but
It's not real.
for little.
It's
so-
yeah.
So it's
It's
like
just making things up now.
Poor little children
It's my
strapped
world.
to
I can
sheep.
make shit up if I want.
Wait, so really quick, something
Yeah.
flew over. Like, I'm super out of the loop because I
Yes.
don't like. What did I see fly over?
You're not
Button
sure.
Buster? Like what?
Yeah. You're not sure. Some sort of awful monstrosity that is now clicking that it might look like an ostrich.
Okay.
Werewolf.
And where? Sorry, where was
It
it
flew
produced?
right over here, adjacent to its.
It just fucking
Yeah.
just flew down from the
There's no roof on the building.
Yeah, out of the roof
Out
of
of
the building, and then in. Yeah, next. To it.
But so it like bursted through the roof.
There
and
is
then-
it's no roof because it's all. I'm sorry, I didn't explain this to you since you weren't here last time. It
Yeah,
is
I'm
all
sorry.
like ruins. The
Okay.
bigger building has about a 6-foot wall, but there's no roof on it, and the smaller one, everything it's like 2 to 4 foot wall. There's not much left.
Okay,
So-
and it looks like a snake, or
An
what?
ostrich and a werewolf
Yeah.
had a baby.
that's what it sounds like. But what does it
Small.
look like?
It's a small ostrich, well, not that small, but it's a small ostrichy werewolfy thing that flew off to its master. You assume
okay.
because they whistled and it came.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. Wow. Guys, that took a while. Okay. All right. And Locke is the only one that knows what it is. All right. Top of the initiative.
Locke can talk anytime he wants, though, right?
You can, but it has to, like, if it's off your turn, it has to be like super short, like one word, and then it's a short phrase if it's on your turn when we're in initiative.
Okay.
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is a 16, 17, 18.
At the end of its turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay, so the spell ends, but it's the end of her turn, so she cannot do anything else. So she just sighs from laughing so hard, tears streaking down her face. She's still prone in the bushes. That brings up, sorry, I flipped it over, Iliana with Pepino on deck.
Well, as her free action, Iliana is going to kind of like swap Emilio's hand away. Get your hand off me.
Guillermo.
Yeah.
Here.
What?
Guillermo.
Oh, Guillermo. I thought it was Pepino.
In that case, I'll pull him closer.
It's a little fluffy owl. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, a little owl
so
came and woke you up.
Okay, I'm just gonna just swap the owl away then.
That's so rude.
That's not okay.
It's so mean.
Okay.
Wow.
And
How
Hammer
hard?
abuse.
oh
Not
no,
very hard.
just a
Okay.
smack, just a little
Okay.
smack, like
Okay.
get off me.
You're brushing it away.
And okay, yeah, we'll say that. And then I'm going to do if I look over at the leader, do I see the weird creature thing?
I would say, yeah, you don't. Okay, so you don't see the leader at this point because she is prone in like this thick wood. So you cannot see the leader. Just make a perception check for me to see if you see the.
No, that's not going to do it. That's like 10.
A 10. Okay.
Um,
You saw it fly up and over. You're not quite sure where it is. You can certainly try and attack in its area, but it would be in a disadvantage.
and I'm guessing is standing up an action or a bonus action?
Half your movement.
Half my movement. Okay, even better. I am going to, as an action, I'm going to do, let's see here, what is it called? Is it lay on hands? I think, my 15. Yeah. I'm going to use my lay on hands pull.
Okay.
All 15 on myself, which will bring me up to max.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to stand up. So that will take half my movement. I want to move Can I try to move towards the leader?
You certainly can.
Okay, I will
because-
start moving in that direction.
Okay, you can move to here.
Okay.
Can't really move any further.
Can I see the leader now?
Yeah, I would say she has half cover because where she is and she's prone, but
That's
but you're-
fine.
Yeah.
I am going, as my bonus action, I'm going to do Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And
marked.
yeah. It just helps me out and
It's a great one again.
gives me advantage in any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check you make to find the target.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I will stand my ground.
All right. And I will say, as you approach, you now do see the awful monstrosity.
What
flying
the hell?
thing that's
What is that?
hovering near her. All right, Pepino, it is your turn.
Wait,
Llennoc,
did you
you're
say
up next.
hovering? It hasn't landed?
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Does this ostrich look like it would be strong enough to lift this person?
Let me double check.
Just like glancing at it, like is it bigger than a humanoid?
It is not. You can quickly gather that is probably not big enough to carry that person.
Okay. In that case, and it can fly. Like I definitely saw it fly.
You definitely saw it fly.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna cast levitate on the boss. So the boss has to make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
You got it. Ooh. 9.
9. Okay. So the boss is gonna start lifting 20 feet into the air, and they cannot move.
Okay.
Oh.
So they are prone and lifted in the air.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going
Just
to
keep,
pretend that they're
just
lifted.
keep holding it with that hand until we
You got
solve
it,
the
you
problem.
got it.
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
Yeah, just like
Okay,
that.
great.
Oh, no, too high, too high. Too high. Hold on. Oh.
Ooh.
Sick.
Amazing.
Bravo.
Yeah. Good thing Grog has a wide back. All right. Okay. What else, Pepino?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have
Great.
Guillermo look really sad and like betrayed. He's gonna have a look of betrayal right at Iliana and like just like walk over in front of her, like holding his wing.
So this small little orange
Innocent,
owl, innocent,
pure bird.
with like the
Such
biggest
wise eyes.
Disney
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
Oh.
Looks
A single
directly
owl
at you,
tear.
Iliana.
Yeah.
And even though your back is turned, you can feel it. You can feel it.
He'll like walk in front of her.
Okay, walk
Yeah.
over. All right, so
And that's
he's
it.
now within your vision. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna move. You're good where you are.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Llennoc, that is you. Derik, you'll be up next.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Ooh, does this boss have metal armor on?
They do not.
Okay.
They look like they might have studded leather armor on.
Okay. Whew. All right. And they're 20 feet up in the air now.
I'm yelling, just shoot her. Like she's not going anywhere. She's stuck.
Let me just see if I have a ranged.
Or kill the bird,
Mm,
the ostrich.
I guess I don't yet. Huh? Okay. All right. So the ostrich creature thing is. Sorry. Where in relation to me?
It is right here.
Okay, and it's on the ground.
Right here. No, it is in the air.
How far up was it again?
It's probably only about 10 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fart. All right, I'm going to run up next to Iliana then, and just sort of stand, not shoulder to shoulder since we're in battle, and
no.
kind of marvel.
Going.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. And I'll marvel at her wings a little bit as I pass by. But the rest of my attention is focused on this boss lady, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at her.
Shoot it.
That is 13.
13 misses. Yeah, so as she's levitating there, she just, although she's not moving too much, she just slightly shifted in the air and just missed
Is
it.
she restrained or anything where I would have advantage, or no? If she can't move, does levitate cause that? I don't know. Just out of curiosity.
It just puts her up in the air, right? And you're making a ranged attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I'm wrong, Pepino. Is there anything for
Sorry,
levitate
what was that?
There's nothing in levitate that would restrain her, right? She's just levitating and can't.
Yeah, she just can't do
Control it.
anything.
Okay.
I mean, she can stand up, but
In the air.
yeah,
talk
but she
and-
can't.
yeah.
She can't
It doesn't
move.
give advantage, though, right?
No,
Okay.
no. She can still defend herself.
Sorry.
No problem. Just wanted to check.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. And I have no juicy bonus actions, so I'm just gonna shite. And finish my turn.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us up to Derik with Locke up next.
Okay. So first question. Has 1 minute passed since I cast my spiritual weapon? I feel like...
No, definitely not. No.
Oh, okay,
It's like
okay.
8 rounds or something.
Yeah.
Eight.
You've
Oh,
got
that's a lot of
It's like
rounds.
10 rounds.
Okay. Well, it's a worthless piece of crap anyway, so it might as well be gone. Is
Aw.
this bird like high in the air, or is it just floating?
it's hovering because it swooped down near its ally. So I would
Okay.
say because you're in the adjacent square, you'd be able to hit it with your or
Okay,
attack it
okay.
with the.
But
yeah.
the levitated person is 20 feet, and that's too high.
It is, but you have movement, so you could move your spiritual weapon up to.
I can move it upward, like it
Yeah,
can
can't you?
jump.
It floats, right?
Well, yeah, I didn't realize floating meant I can go higher. It is floating though.
I think
I'll go
so,
with
unless,
what
and you,
I would feel like I
Anyone think
couldn't
it-
do that.
Hmm.
But if you want to
I'm gonna
make
pull
me
it
better
up.
than I believe myself to be, I would
Hold on.
allow it.
Pulling it up.
It has 20 feet movement speed and can attack within 5 feet of itself.
Yeah. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for duration. I don't know, I guess for me it's floating, and as long as you keep it within range. Which is 60 feet, so you'd still be within range if you moved it straight up.
Okay, then then it would just come up a little bit and take a swipe.
Okay. At the bandit, right?
At the leader, yeah.
Yep. Okay, go ahead. Make that swipe.
21.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh wait, nope, that's a D12 again. I'm really bad at finding D8s. You would think if I knew I was going to use an attack that would use a D8, I would get it out.
Not you, Derik.
That's true. 9 damage.
9 damage. Very nice. Okay.
Wait.
So, -9. We're mathing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you all see, the spectral mace that matches the one on Derik's hip fly up and take a swing. A spray of blood comes down because she's up in the air. She is looking pretty rough at this point. Not really terrible, but pretty rough.
Sweet. I would then would Derik in fact go up to this ostrich werewolf? That doesn't feel on brand.
The thing you were terrified of earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will run. Yeah, you know what? Actually, shoot. Instead, what I'm going to do is, I think I might make myself. Wait. I really can't decide. Okay. I'm gonna stop stalling and wasting everyone's time, and I am going to simply heal myself. I can do that, right? Am I a target I can touch?
Yeah, you can touch
You can
yourself.
touch yourself.
Okay, I can touch it. So I'm gonna
We're
go
just
full.
gonna watch.
Iliana
We
did
watched
earlier.
Iliana do it.
Yeah.
We were gonna watch her do it.
I did.
Okay,
Well,
so
that
I
was-
am going to slide my hand down my pants. I'm kidding.
Okay.
That is no.
It's
People,
the only way you know how to heal.
you guys are no. That's Locke specific. I can't help where he is receptive. I will simply place my hand on my chest and speak my spell and cure wounds on myself, which is again one of those dice that I, for some reason, don't have in my fucking hand. Okay.
Damn it, Derek.
Right, I will heal myself for 8 points, which will
All right.
take me up to 18.
Fantastic. All right. So
And-
you
Yeah.
yourself and heal. Anything else? You gonna move? You good?
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna run around and get to the other side of the captain, if I can, to the east side. 5.
15, 20,
that a-
25, 30. Yep, you can do it.
Yep. That's where I'll go.
All right. That is your turn. Lock.
Okay.
All you, friend.
All right. Still alive somehow. Amazing. I almost hate to do this because it's a risk.
Did.
No, I'm not going to. Okay, that'd be silly. That's what I'll do. Okay. Would I be able? Think I can, but
Mm-hmm.
I want to center. I have a 20-foot radius effect.
Okay.
The range on it is 60 feet, so that should be pretty easy. I just want to hit the flying werebird and the leader.
Yeah, you can do that.
and
You
I
can
will
center it
be-
like over here and have it hit this way. Yep.
Yep. I'll pluck a couple notes on my lute, and I will cast Fairy Fire.
All right.
So any object in that area is going to be outlined in violet light, and the 2 creatures in the area need to make dexterity saving throws.
On it. All right. For the were ostrich, that's a 13. You said dex, right?
Yep, dex.
Okay, so 14 on the bird-like monstrosity, and that's a 19 for the bandit captain.
Okay, nothing happens.
Sorry. Sorry. But they are in the fairy fire and easier to hit. Yes.
Nope.
No.
That was what the save was for. So
Oh.
that was nothing happened basically. I mean, there's still, if there were any objects in that area, I guess the bushes are glowing a pretty violent color. But yeah, that's it. So,
All right. So there's fairy fire here.
and instead of using my movement, I'm going to take my movement action and say, "That's a cockatrice. Don't let it bite you. It'll turn you to stone." And that's it.
Locke definitely made that up.
Yeah, Locke, come on.
Yeah, there aren't animals that start with the word cock in this world. All right. That brings us back up to the captain. The captain cannot save against the levitate, right? It just is at this point.
Yeah,
Correct?
it's just he's just there, or she's just there.
She is just there.
They can push
Yeah.
off, I think, against things if they have something, but otherwise they'd need a fly spell or
Yeah.
something.
Is going to take out, just drop her scimitar and take out her crossbow and take 2 shots at Pepino. Is that a concentration for you?
Yes.
Great. She guessed right. All right. Well, the first one was a 1. The second one is
Sorry,
where did it go? It's a 19 to hit.
So as like the bolt's gonna hit me, I'm
Mhm.
just gonna like hold out my hand and cast shield.
And cast shield. Okay. Awesome. All right. So that one will miss, and then that's up till the end of your next turn, right?
No, it's up for. Let me see.
Is it just the 1 hit?
Shield is shield is up till my next turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
No. You are just fine.
I thought we were talking about levitate. Levitate lasts for 10 minutes. So
No.
Ah.
Okay. All right. So she will, as a bonus action, she's gonna yell, "Fly!" And her little animal friend is gonna move. Still levitated. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. All right, and that will be the end of her turn. Iliana, you're up. You're up after her.
Cool beans, cool beans. I am going to go with the leader with my moon sword.
Okay. Are you gonna
So
fly
well.
up to her?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you got it.
How
So you
far
are
Now
now.
you're just showing off.
How far am I flying?
You got to fly up 20 feet.
Good lord. Okay, fine. Fudge bucket. I don't think that hits. 14?
14 just misses.
No!
Of course it does. Alright.
Anybody have a subscriber die they might be interested in throwing? This might be a good time.
What's that?
Yeah. I don't really have any bonus actions to do or anything either. So.
Did she ever use the inspiration I gave her last session?
I did not know.
Ooh.
Does that stay in effect even though you've been knocked unconscious?
I think it's like 10 minutes.
You're the one who's inspired.
Okay. What is that again? Is it D4?
D6.
D6. Wow, let's try this. Thank you for the reminder. 17 to hit. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah,
Yes.
17 definitely hits.
Perfect. Thank you again, Randy. All right. So I'm going to, since it hits, I'm going to do Divine Smite, which I can cast when something hits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gives me an extra 1d8.
Yeah.
So
Get it, girl.
yeah, what is that from? That was from. Okay. Cool. That's the 1d6 piercing. Oh, that's the Hunter's Mark. Okay. Cool. So with the Hunter's Mark, I have a 1d6 plus 1d6 piercing. With
Yep.
the Radiant, with the Divine Smite, I have 1d8. And then I
Mhm.
also have a plus 3 for my
The modifier.
radiant.
Oh,
so-
you're yes.
Yeah.
Did you get your wings out?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Paladins.
Pour everything into
Okay.
this.
not the best.
Don't
but
throw away
that's
your
okay.
shot.
All right.
Oh,
so that
shit.
is. So that is 4 piercing
Okay.
and. Ten radiant
Okay.
and 6 piercing.
All right. So, remembering for just a moment, as you thought your blade missed the bandit captain, remembering how Locke complimented how strong your arms looked earlier, and you just felt a little bit bolstered. How would you like to do this?
Oh!
All right.
So she's just kind of floating there. Is she laying down or is
Yeah.
she standing up?
She was floating prone because that's how she was when.
Okay,
Pepino-
I'm going to take my moon
Okay.
sword. I'm going to drive it under her and through her back
Oh,
and just
Okay.
kind of skewer her right then and there.
All right.
fucking
Wonderful.
And giving out, since I'm in my Asmar form, giving out a very vengeful yell
Oh, God.
for all the trouble she's caused.
Wonderful. So as you bring your sword, your moon sword around and underneath of her, pull it back out and just yell at the top of your lungs as you're flying there 20 feet in the air. Our bandit captain is now
Derik
floating
shrieks and
dead.
covers his eyes.
Woo!
Amazing.
Woo. All right. Okay. Is that all for your turn?
That's all I got. Yeah.
Jesus, I hope so.
All right, Pepino. Are you doing anything?
I mean, it's just the bird is like flying away, right?
The bird is flying away. It's within range of things, so that's the only reason I'm keeping us in initiative. But it's up to you if you do anything.
No, I'm not gonna go after the bird. I'll drop the levitate on the corpse and just let it.
And as it like falls through
just
the
falls.
branches, yeah. As it falls through the branches, it smacks the ground, and more
Ugh.
blood falls out of it. Yeah. All right.
Derik
wonderful.
vomits.
Yeah.
Okay. In this order, Llennoc, Derik, Locke. Are you guys doing anything that's within combat?
Let me check real quick. Is it oh shoot. I will because I'm Wait,
Llennoc
I need to
fir-
wait my
Llennoc
turn?
First.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Llennoc
yes. Yeah, Llennoc first. Are you gonna do anything, Llennoc?
Yeah, I want to see what's up with this bird, so I'm gonna unleash a firebolt at it.
Okay, go right ahead and make your attack, and then go ahead, Derik. What are you doing while he's making?
Much better.
can I want to put my my spectral sword next to the bird.
Okay.
It has 20 feet, so that should.
Yeah.
23 attack for Llennoc.
Okay, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. And then, are you gonna make an attack?
Yes.
Derik. Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
I rolled it. Oh wait.
Yep. Go ahead.
I rolled.
Sorry. 8 for Llennoc.
Okay.
The damage.
Okay.
24 and another 8 points of damage.
So 24 points of damage.
24
No,
to
it's 24
hit.
to hit. Okay, I was like, wait a second. How'd you get 24 points of damage?
Because
Damn,
that
son.
sword is badass.
Yeah.
Get back
the
here,
mace,
dinner.
The mace. Okay. And you said 4. Okay. Okay.
It was
And then
8 points of damage. Did you get that?
8. Thank you. I would have gypped you out of. Okay.
The one good thing I did.
Okay. And then Locke, are you doing anything in the initiative?
Yeah, since these two guys are down and my crossbow's over there and I'm out of spells that are actually going to do anything at this point, I'm going to go get my crossbow and reload it and ready to fire.
Got it. All right. Okay. Are you firing on this round?
Can I?
You can. You're gonna.
I mean, because I
mean,
moved, picked it up, and I had to reload it. Because I'd
Was it
already shot it
reload
and I dropped it. I figured that would take
Okay.
an action and a movement.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
because of the reload. Okay.
Because
I'm
I had to
with you, yes.
reload it,
Yep,
yeah.
Yep. You are.
That's what I thought. Yep.
Okay. All right. So Pepino ignoring it. Iliana, you're up in the air. Are you doing anything? It's back up at the top.
I don't think I should really go after this bird. I think no. I mean, I will hold. Can I hold my action if the bird attacks anyone?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Are you going to move at all?
No, I'm staying with the group.
Okay. Sounds good. Pepino, you still doing? Not. Okay. Llennoc. Back to you.
Animal. It's a harmless
I'm
animal.
gonna cook it again. Something's wrong with this screechy freak thing, and I wanna.
Oh,
take
I'm
it down.
sorry. He would have had his turn.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so
it's
he's
GTFO.
now 40 plus. He's plus another 40. Yeah. So you're gonna have to have a long range something. Yeah.
And
'cause he
my,
dashed.
my sword opportunity him?
Yeah, he can opportunity him. Yep.
Not only an 11.
11 just hits.
Oh, really? Sick. Okay.
It's just a little bird, man.
It's
Take
it's
it
a
down.
werewolf ostrich, and I've got 7 points of damage to it.
Oof. All right. Okay, so you see it take one last hit, and it looks like it's hurt. It's definitely like flying a little bit wonky, but it flies off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, Locke, do you have anything within a?
Is it still cool if I attack it?
Yeah, it's 120 feet away. So yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's out of my range.
I've got firebolt, which is 120 feet.
Oh, sick.
And that is.
He's gonna try and eat it. We all know what's happening here.
Nice.
He's cooking.
Yep, 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
If they had it in here. That's not the right one, is it? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Lies. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is a d10. Okay. 5.
Okay. So as you see, the mace strikes it as it flies off, and you see a streak of fire go out to hit the bird, and it clips the wings. You can tell it's smoldering. It is barely holding on for its life as it flies off. And at this point, it would have another 80 feet on you guys. So unless you pursue it, or you have the distance.
Nope.
Since
too
the
low
bird's
level.
out of his range, Locke is gonna reach into his pack, pull out a set of manacles, and manacle up one of these sleeping guys.
Okay, great. Wonderful. And so first, so as you manacle him, I'm going to say we are out of initiative.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Everybody warned from the combat goes out into the woods to take a potty break. And we're going to take the bio break.
Nice.
I'm trying.
That's so
Dan.
great.
Nice.
There's so much to talk about, but I've got some
But
business
first-
to take care
Got
of.
to pee.
It got me really excited, this battle, and
Ooh,
makes me have to
Victoria definitely needs
poo.
some coffee. Awesome. All right, so we're going to take a 10-minute break so we can coffee up and get ready to go, and then we will be back to find out what happens as we survey the scene.
Sweet.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah, we did it!
Yay, we
Yay, Locke's
survived.
alive.
Congratulations, Locke, for not being dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stunned.
I'm a
It
little
was really
stunned,
close.
too. Yeah,
Really
yeah.
close.
Good job, guys. Awesome. All right, see you guys in about 10 minutes, all
Get you
right?
did.
fight, guys.
Real.
Sweaty fight.
I'm not mad.
There's a bunch of like crazy town setups around.
Well, actually, before you do that, you guys want me to back up so you guys bring this
Yeah, we're all just gonna pack it up and go home.
Well, I don't know.
Will probably be, I think Llennoc at least will want to check out inside these ruins. Will want to search, check out if there's any
I can tell you
loot.
all about those.
Nice, and look for Elix.
Well, then we'll leave it.
Yeah.
We'll leave it up then. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna clean it up a little bit.
If Alex is truly here, I'm gonna be pissed off.
She's been
I
watching.
She would have just watched me try to. That's the thing. This is where I was held prisoner.
How about yourself?
Right next to that freaking spawn. Because Pepino's a softie for me.
Nice. You know, doesn't believe in unnecessary violence. It's an animal. Isn't it better? Yeah, it's just a good pet.
I missed an opportunity to say fly you
That would have been good. That would have been good.
Maybe Alex was here, but then she saw Locke get healed. She's like, I'll just wait.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give that a hot minute. Boo-doop, boop, boop.
Unfortunately, this intermission screen is the best part of our show.
It does
No.
rock, yeah.
No. No.
So, Victoria,
Yes.
how many levels did we gain from that fight?
Ha!
From like 4 to
let me-
6. That's what I would imagine.
Let me do
Anywhere.
that challenge rating math and tell you.
Ooh, exciting. Oh my gosh, if we get to level up, it'd be so juicy.
Yeah, I will say, just so you guys know, you have to take a long rest. So I'll tell you if you're about
yeah.
to level up, but you do have to take that long rest before you get that. Because that would be weird if, like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can do more.
We're super, yeah.
Yeah, and then we're fully healed. That's how it works. You get fully
No.
healed immediately.
No, this isn't Jesus
A
land.
bright light just beams down on top of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably should have
amazing.
killed that bird. It might have really, that might be the difference, actually.
Llennoc was like, okay, this crazy ass thing flew out of this house. I need to go figure out how it's related. It needs
Wait,
to
are
go
we
down.
doing experience or milestone?
No, it's milestone, but I like
Well,
to
then-
keep an eye on it. You know,
But, yeah, but then we don't have to kill everything then if it's milestone.
you do
right?
not have to kill anything.
Yeah.
No, and you get milestone. I advance milestone even more if with RP. So
Okay.
Well,
RP means just as much as
So then dick healing definitely got us
yeah.
yeah,
some extra.
yes,
Nice.
yes.
It's at
Yeah.
least 12 XP
Yeah.
from seeing
I
Locke
do
in the
love some
changing
dick
room.
healing.
Yeah, by my calculation, the first few episodes should have us like at level 9 at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minimum.
sure.
No.
yeah.
Dan, come on. It's 12 and a half.
Nice, yeah, 12 and a half XP
Yeah,
then from
yeah.
seeing Locke in the changing room. Put your staff away, Locke. That's, oh,
Y'all.
I'm so sorry.
You need to lock it up.
Nice.
All
Sorry, I'm
right.
gonna lock down these jokes.
Well, with oh my goodness, with those terrible puns, we'll get back.
It's really
to
taking us to
turn.
the 6th episode before someone started making puns. My name.
Nice.
I know.
Well, I made
I'm
it.
pretty proud of your
You gotta get in
restraint.
the groove.
Mm.
Yeah.
Impressed.
Okay, so I've turned the compass rose for you guys so that it actually points to north.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
In the world. Yeah.
Okay.
So it made more sense for combat for it to be the other way. So okay. All right. So you guys are all standing there with the body of the bandit captain in the woods.
Oh, I'm
Two
searching
sleeping
that.
bad guys.
I'm
Locke
just
is
gonna.
mantling.
I would lean over that body, say, "Get up, get up," and see if she gets up.
What?
Make a persuasion check.
You want the corpse that fell 20 feet, and
She
then
was telling everybody else to get up. I persuade for what's my persuasion modifier? 0, obviously. Derik is not known for being persuasive.
Yeah.
11.
I'm gonna say
An 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, you see a little squirrel like look up, startled, and dart off, but
Oh, okay.
twitch from the bandit captain.
I'm gonna rifle through her
rifle.
business there. Yeah, see if she has.
All right, go ahead
What the fuck
and
are you
make
doing?
I'm gonna rifle
an
through her stuff.
investigation check. And while you make that
Just going
investigation
through the
check,
files.
Locke, you are only manacling one of them, right?
I only have one set of manacles, so
Okay. Oh, okay,
and
great.
there's 3 that are asleep, right?
2.
And I'll be like, yeah, guys, they're gonna wake up in like any second now.
Then, right, and I would walk over and have my mace out and be about to slam it on its head if I'm not.
I just missed an opportunity. I should have counted it down perfectly and just said, "Get up!" right when they woke up.
Oh, nice.
That would be so.
Why didn't I do that?
You know.
Iliana will land on the ground and go out of her radiant form.
Okay.
I'll go over and tie up the other one with some rope I have in my equipment.
Great. All right.
Llennoc ended up with a 21.
The 21.
Let's just see if
Okay.
there's anything worthwhile in here.
On
Gross.
What's going on here?
Iliana,
Gross.
you find her mask. You find where is her sheet? Oh, it's on there.
I'm gonna peel that
Um,
mask off and be like,
All right.
Let's see
So
here.
you have one stone mask. She has some studded leather armor on her. She has 2 scimitars and a dagger, as well as a crossbow with only 2 bolts at this point. And then
Is
she
she hot?
has.
Have we established this
Yeah,
part yet?
that's
like
that's
which
the important
race
thing.
is
You're
she?
you're
and-
skipping the important part.
Yeah.
What race is she? She is a human.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, she is not. She's a half human, half orc. She's a half orc.
Nice.
I think she's half human, Derik. I think.
She's half human, also half human.
Oh
Her
shoot.
father was human. Her mother was human.
so she's
and she
human
is a
on
coin
her
purse.
father's side.
Yeah.
Her mother's side.
Yeah.
What was the last part?
She has a coin purse on her. And
so she's not
uh,
a she all entirely. Okay. No, just kidding.
And then-
not that kind of corn purse. Okay.
Man.
Sorry.
Would you like to take a second to assess?
No.
how much is in her coin purse?
Lennox
We
not
need to
that. He's
ban
not
that-
a terrible,
ban-
terrible person like that.
His own
No,
channel.
I know. I meant it literally. Do you want to take a second to assess how much is in her coin purse?
Oh, okay. See, it's about 1 week. Let's see. Yeah, please.
Okay. All right. So I'll say that you were still
Okay.
over with her. So she has 200 gold pieces and 76 copper pieces in her.
She's rich.
Okay. Do you have
He's a
any?
bandit.
Okay. Any notes? Nothing along those lines. Like anything to give me any clues as to what she's doing out here.
Not that you saw.
Okay. When I'm done with that, and later, of course, but just Llennoc will be over going through the house next.
Okay. All right. So we'll go back to so Locke and Iliana, you were by the 2 bodies, tying them up. Derik was shouting at the bandit captain. Pepino, were you doing anything in particular?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Derik and ask how hot she is. I can't tell.
Derik, how
Uh,
hot is she?
do I have to investigate that?
Derik, be my eyes for a moment, please. Just let me know.
I make just a straight wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom check. That's A 9. I rolled a 6, but with my modifier, it's a 9.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, you get a little bit green, kind of looking at all of the like blood and gore from not
Yeah.
only her being impaled, but then dropped at 20 feet and splattered. But
Yeah.
she has a nice figure, a good face.
Okay.
If it wasn't terrible, yeah. And blood.
Pepino, I believe that she was formerly hot.
All right. Well,
No
that's-
longer.
That settles that. It's a shame. Do we? I mean, you've been okay, Derik. You've been hanging out with Locke longer than I have. Does
Yeah.
he always just go from like 0 to violence like that quick?
To be frank, I was very surprised.
Yeah.
But damn if it wasn't effective.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of corpses. There's a lot of dead bodies.
And Locke.
And as you shout, Locke, you see the two other bandits start to come to from where they are.
Victoria, Iliana
Yes.
didn't move from them. She's standing in front of them with her sword drawn,
Okay, great.
glaring at them.
Okay.
Yes.
They see you. They still have their masks on, and telling that they're bound. They're just kind of lying there, not feeling so hot. All right, Derik, you can continue to yell at Locke. I just wanted you to know they woke up.
Okay, I've yelled at Locke.
Yeah.
What?
You hurt me! Like, really bad! What the fuck? That hurt! And then I got pushed 10 feet backwards. Like, what the hell was that?
Yes, you sure did. We should discuss that in a moment. Come on over.
I'm actually afraid to get close to him now. I'm suddenly very cautious of Locke.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide behind Pepino.
Oh yeah, I'll try and console you. Like, it's all right, man. Sometimes people just see red. They don't.
I would like to use a first level spell slot and cure wounds myself.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Just and
Touch
while
yourself.
sort of looking begrudgingly over at Locke.
All right. So touch
and I would-
yourself while you're looking at Locke. Yep,
Yeah.
On the not
On the
you
Staring around.
guys are bad.
Yeah.
I will heal myself for 6 points,
All right.
which gets me up to 24.
Perfect.
So we have some people waking up over there.
Mm-hmm. They are woken up. They are restrained and kind of not moving, just looking at you guys through these masks.
Iliana says, "Hey,"
Yeah.
while smirking.
All take off their masks.
Like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Yeah.
It's Jefferson. It was Jefferson.
It's
All they're
Jefferson.
both Jefferson.
Old man Jefferson.
They're all Jeffersons.
You see two more humans.
Yeah.
One male.
Do you mean
one
half
female.
orcs?
Mm,
They mean half humans.
half humans. Yeah.
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 Like,
Ah.
hey
They're both
guys.
staring at you guys. They look
Yeah.
rough.
Ah, you're humans too.
Half orcs.
Not in the mood for talking.
I would ask them what they're doing in Orcish, because they're half orcs.
They both kind of look at you. Then they're going to look back at Iliana, and the man is going to say something under his breath in a language you do not understand.
What language is it?
What languages
Yeah,
do
but-
you speak?
This
I
whole
think we
fight
went through this
happened
game
because of our
last time.
language differences. Yeah.
It's not
Okay,
gnomish
no, that's
or
right.
orc.
I remember now. We couldn't understand any of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody went through their but it didn't sound pleasant. We'll put it that way.
Iliana's going to kind of crouch to their, to get closer to their level.
Mhm.
Kind of like on her, haunches, I guess is what you call it.
Mhm.
And just kind of smirk at him, still kind of playing with her sword, turning it in her hands. Got something to say?
Not to you.
Ooh.
Oh, not to me.
What about to me? And I'll just wave at them.
Pepino.
Like,
Your leader's dead.
Then I'm dead.
Okay
What's-
then. And
What a
agreed.
self-serving
I'm ready to.
attitude. You must have been a good soldier. But look at you. Look at you now. What was the bird?
Bird. What, you didn't kill that too?
Ah, no.
Then you're dead.
Oh,
Pepino, motherfucker.
How is that on me?
He was asleep, but it was actually on
Oh, is it?
fire as it ran away.
it was
How's
pretty
that?
hurt. If it's not dead or if it hasn't died from its wounds already, it's pretty close. But not as close as you.
In that moment, he sputters up some blood.
Ah. Yeah. But it hurts, doesn't it?
Doesn't feel good.
It's amazing the power of music. Shaking your bones loose a bit, didn't I?
Oh.
I sort of wince as he says that,
Yeah.
remembering the
It's
pain.
okay. It's okay.
A little PTSD.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well,
Locke
Get
would like
over
to intimidate them.
okay. How
With
would you like
his-
to intimidate them?
He's going to threaten them with his rapier.
Okay.
And his threats of, I don't know, violence, I guess.
Okay.
It's time to start talking and tell me everything you know, especially the location of our friend, Elxaris.
Okay. Go ahead and
Or I'll finish you off myself.
make an intimidation check for me, please. I would say with advantage because Iliana was.
Yeah, she's there too with her.
She was the intimidate equivalent of beginning to open the pickle jar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and she
really,
got it.
she did the hard
yeah.
lifting here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was going to hopefully pop it the rest of the way. So that gives me a 19.
A 19? Okay.
Yep.
So the woman just lies silently, glaring at you. But the man kind of looks at you and says, I don't know what an Elxaris is, but if it was your friend that was with you, and he'll look over at you, Derik. She's long gone.
He's lying.
You killed her?
Not me. And I don't know where she is, but she's not with us. Haven't seen her in at least a day.
She escaped then.
No, she's just going somewhere you don't come back from.
I'm back from the water. You really try.
I think I know how to find her. The bird was on a mission. We need to follow the bird. Perhaps there's a trail of toasty feathers.
Fruit Loops?
Follow your nose!
Use some cereal, that's for
follow
sure.
Yeah. Fun fact: my 3-year-old calls Fruit Loops bird cereal. I was like, "There's a bird cereal." Yeah.
So cute.
Anyway,
Amazing.
no,
Is he
I
on-
wasn't going the Fruit Loops direction.
Is he on the right trail? Is the bird going to go to our friend?
Leon, have I ever been on
Yeah.
the wrong trail?
Several
She's
times.
gonna go and warn him.
Okay.
That bird shows up. They know things went wrong here.
Gotcha. You've been very helpful. Is there anything that you'd like to ask forgiveness for?
Oh shit!
Have any
Not
sins you'd like to
killing you.
confess? Gotcha.
Oh dang! Jeez. I thought Llennoc was about to give him bacon, and now this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, have fun sitting here rotting then. And Iliana will walk off. question, Victoria, is this so the house that we're supposedly close to? Iliana will walk up to the door and try it. Is it unlocked?
Yeah, so you walk up the sort of like this path here, right?
Yes.
And there is a ruined door, although it seems a little silly that the door is shut because the wall on one side is only about 4 feet high and the wall on the other side is only about 2 feet high. So it, you could just step over the wall. But the door is, it's slightly ajar at this point, but it's there.
Iliana will look over her shoulder back at the guy. Is anything else in here?
Yeah, there's stuff in there. Go take a look.
Can any of you check for traps?
Oh, I think he could probably lead the way. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
Llenoc's over there already, but hasn't gone in.
Okay, so you approach about the same time that they're getting them up on their feet. Are you each taking one, or are you just taking the guy? What are you doing?
Let's just take him. I'm sorry. Let's just take him. Watch, if you would.
I'll stand over the woman.
Thank you, Derik.
All right, so I've got Locke and Llennoc and a bandit at the front door. Anyone else over there?
Iliana will, stand back from the door as they're sending him in, but I will also look over my shoulder at the woman. You better watch. He's a handful.
now the real interrogation begins because they're start talking to her about Jefferson. Really
if I'm there alone, I'll just start
person?
I'm just going to start talking about what she knows about the ocean and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
It's
All
too
right.
cruel for me to be there.
Okay. All right. So you guys approach, those of you approaching the door, get to the front of the door. Open the door. What are you doing?
I'll do a quick check for traps, if I may.
Sure, go right ahead.
Just an opening. Ooh, I think that's what, perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or investigation. Okay, perception is
Perception. Unless
19.
you're touching it.
No. 19 though. Yay.
Yep. 19, you can tell that there's a little spring trap that would go off if you try to open the door or if you tried to bypass it for about 3 feet on either side.
Is there an area that we can of the wall in this part of the building we could climb over that might be?
You can tell that on the sides and on the back there are, it's of various heights. You can only tell that this particular trap goes 3 feet in either direction, so it's about 9 feet.
I'll try and disarm it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check with your thieves tools.
Let's see.
That was a good gasp. Not a bad one.
Yeah, I think so. I just need my thieves tools have proficiency, I think. Yep. Okay. So that's 21.
21, yes. You easily kind of see, you kind of look at the door, you look kind of like precariously over the edge, and you can see the tripwire that is going to 5 crossbow bolts in the corner that would have popped out when you tried to open the door or climb over, and you easily disarm it.
Well.
Now you got tricks?
Anything else we should know about?
No.
Was Trix another cereal reference, or were you just... No, honest question.
That
I
was
didn't know
completely
if that's...
coincidental.
Okay, I didn't know if that's a thing we're doing now, or...
I'm going to walk them in front of me and look around.
Okay. You shove them through. Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. You're looking through. And while you do that, Pepino, are you doing anything in particular?
I'll just hang out with Llennoc while he's doing his thing. Keep an eye on him.
Okay. Wait, Llennoc walked into the building. Are you going in with him?
Yeah,
Are
I'll
you...
go with Llennoc. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're with the group. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what was your perception check?
12.
12. Okay. All right. So with a 12, you see a large pile on the left-hand side of the ruins that looks like supply packs, crates, various, trinkets and things. It's kind of hard to tell what's in the pile because it's such a mess. Derik, Derik's not there. Never mind. And then on your right-hand side, you see what looks like a doorway into the main part of this little cottage that has been. There's still a door there, but it's mostly broken in. And then you can see that there's a lot of rubble in front of it.
I would yell, I've already dug through the stuff in there. I don't think we need any more checks.
Nice.
Hold on. I need to go kill myself.
Iliana's standing by the doorway and just kind of looks at him.
Does anyone else want to turn lock? I'll kind of like push the guy over towards you, like, would you like a turn? This is fun. It's like driving a little mini person.
Yes, he's loads of fun. And thank you, sir, for not warning us about the trap, and I'm going to punch him right in the face.
Oh, nice.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
Can I hold this guy? Like, I don't know if that'll give Locke any advantage or anything.
Oh no. Oh no.
13 to hit him.
13 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I don't have to roll. It's 1 point.
Oh, it's 1 point. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have
That's right.
proficiency
All right.
in punching. So.
So you
that was
punch
more
him
just to
straight
be, yeah.
in the jaw, and he goes slack and unconscious in I almost said Dan's, Lennoc's hands.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, maybe we can use them as a battering ram to this door.
Well,
let's
I was
just
going to
try it.
punch Derik, but this was almost as satisfying.
Did you find any lucky charms in there?
Nice.
Take a lap, Steven. Take
Um,
a lap.
Oh my gosh, you're making my back hurt. That's okay. Okay.
Stop being funny. Her back hurts.
while this is
Back hurts.
happening,
It can't make me laugh.
Iliana's going to kind of like turn away from the door and go back out to the woman, and just kind of kneel next to her. She's not gagged or anything, right? She's just either tied or manacled.
You tied her up. Yeah.
Okay,
Nope.
great.
Nope. I mean, Derik is talking to her
Yeah.
nonstop.
And
about
I'm making sure that she knows that if she tries anything, that the rocks below her, the pebbles are going to be sprayed with blood and will look fruity.
Oh, great.
I'm bringing that
Right.
body out behind Iliana.
2
too.
laps.
Nice.
Iliana's gonna just kind of kneel next to her. She did before. And what about you? Do you have anything you need to confess before you're
It
left
could
here
be
to
the
die?
end of their life. Hold
Up
on.
to you.
I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Not to you.
I throw the body down next to her, like prop it up, sitting next to her.
Oh, it's your friend.
He wasn't my friend.
Your work buddy, then.
Sure.
I'm gonna walk over to Llennoc. I'm gonna say, hey Llennoc, can you just move the body for a second?
All right. I'm gonna turn and stuff it in a bush.
Throw it in a bush.
Okay.
And then I'll sit down next to the
Dan.
opponent, and I'll just start picking grass, just kind of like hanging out. I'll say, I'm Pepino. What's your name?
Llennoc.
It's a very nice name. It's nice to meet you.
I wish I could say the same.
I'm sorry all this happened, but my friend understandably felt very threatened as you captured another one of my friends. So I'm sure you can understand where we're coming from.
You attacked us.
Do you think that was a mistake? If you put yourself in our shoes, do you think we made a mistake?
I mean, I don't fault you for it.
Okay.
It was a mistake, though, that you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
That's fair. That's fair. That's understandable. But as long as we can see eye to eye on why we are in our respective situations, I think that will help us moving forward. Now, surely you have something to look forward to other than whatever plans you or your higher ups, have in mind. Surely there are other things that interest you. Do you like art?
Only when I can sell it.
I mean, do you like music? Do you have friends? Do you have family? Do you have kids? Do you have a favorite food?
I live on the road with a bunch of bandits.
Yeah.
I'm scraping to get by, friend.
But you don't have to, right? We can agree. You have another option right now.
How long have you been on this island?
How long have we been on the island? Like a week?
A week. Yeah, just a little
Like-
over a week.
Yeah, I'll say like
Yeah.
8 days. How long have you been on the island?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna have Guillermo looking really cute next to me too. Natural 20.
Glares.
Oof. Nice.
You will need to roll it again because I also rolled a natural 20.
Oh! Double nice.
21.
Okay. She looks at you for a minute. It's been over a year. I've lost count.
And so you came here with someone. Did you come here with your friends, the people that are with us right now, that are no longer with us?
No, they're not the ones I came with. The ones I came with died.
Who did you come with? Tell me about them. And I'll tell you about the people I came with.
I came with my sister and my brother.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Well, we knew what we were getting into. It's the wilderness out here, isn't it?
It is pretty wild. It is pretty wild. Can I ask what happened to them?
Make a persuasion check for me, but you can do it with advantage now since you've gotten a little bit of rapport.
Ooh. 13.
Oh, does not have that. Okay. Oh wait. Oh no. Yep. She rolled a 12 and she does not have a modifier. So. They were killed in an attack outside of that city, Harasa. I assume you've been through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Was it giants? Was it beasts? Was it bandits?
It was werewolves.
Werewolves. I'm gonna look at everyone feeling vindicated about werewolves. I'm gonna say that's very tragic. I'm really genuinely sorry to hear that. Are you thirsty? Do you want food?
Could use some water.
Does anyone have any water?
Llennoc will
I'm
bring
gonna
you
ask
some.
you guys. All right.
Here you go. I'm gonna pass it to you. I'm also gonna like lean in a bit and just say,
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. I have some platinum in case that'll help you.
Yeah.
Things go your way.
Yeah.
Pass in the water.
Yeah. Have you heard of the assembly?
Have I heard of the assembly? Yeah, I've heard of the assembly.
Do you have issues with the assembly?
Do you have issues with the assembly?
Not yet. But you never know.
Let's just say they didn't have everything planned out very well when we got here.
Oh, definitely. Oh, so you came here with the assembly. Okay.
For a better life.
Yeah.
She knows Jefferson. They know Jefferson.
Just to prevent any confusion, have you ever met anyone named Jefferson? I just want to clear the air right now so we can move past that.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
So he's using aliases. Is Jefferson the alias or is Jefferson his name? I think that's the real question.
And I'm sorry, what was her name? Juliana?
Llennoc.
Llennoc.
Llennoc, yeah.
Llennoc, if you were free, if we let you go.
Would you go on a date with me?
No, I don't.
It sounded like where it was going.
Would you go on a date with Derik?
I'd rather die.
No, sorry. Would you want to start over? If you had the means to.
That's why I was with these people.
They offered you a chance to start over?
To get away from the assembly.
Was it that bad? I mean, I understand the tragedy of losing a loved one. I can understand the gravity and the impact of that, but was the assembly itself that bad?
My brother and sister died at the hands of a pack of werewolves that we were tasked with others to take care of.
Okay.
When we got back, I was informed that despite their passing, their debt was now mine. So I had 3 times the debt of what it took to get over here. And the longer you take to pay it off, the more you have to pay.
That is some insane bureaucracy, and I understand.
Sounds dwarven.
Why is everything about race with you, Iliana? Why is that what it boils down to? Well,
Oh fuck.
what if, do you like baking? It's
He
super
turns
random,
away
I
from
know.
Iliana.
Oh, well,
Goes back to baking.
No, it sounds
Wait,
random, but
have you ever made those things when you make Rice Krispie treats? Is that... Oh God, fuck me.
I wasn't much of a baker.
I just know that we're friends with some people who own a bakery, and it would be easy to start over. It would be easy to go unnoticed if you wanted to stop kidnapping people and watching your friends perish.
Clara or the Balthazars?
Yes.
There are some good people in Harassa. Some that helped me get out. I know.
The Balthazars, probably.
No.
It was Clara? Clara helped
No.
you get out. Oh, okay.
No.
There's more bakers? There's
It
more
wasn't
bakers?
a baker.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
walk
tavern
around
keep if
behind
you
her
must know.
Yeah.
and show Pepino the bacon. Like,
Yeah. Do you like bacon?
Iliana just walks away.
Who-
If she
who
hasn't
doesn't?
already.
Who
Nice.
doesn't like bacon?
I'll open it up and walk back.
Llennoc,
around.
fire it up. Yeah. We're gonna have a little bacon powwow over
Would
here.
you like it heated up? We'll get a little camp. I'll make a little campfire. Firebolt.
Take it any way I can get it. It's been rations for weeks.
So, Liana, were you just going there? Was that just happening?
Shh, you're not there.
And I'll be heating some up next to Pepino.
So, I want to give you another chance because I know I would want another chance if I was in your shoes.
That's strangely kind.
Not everyone is bad. None of these people are bad, even though they shoot to kill.
Well, I can't blame you. We did the same.
Yeah, I mean, things got.
I mean,
one thing led to another. Things got a little heated. Yeah.
maybe
friend
think
started
through
play-
your approach next time. Don't.
Yeah. I know. I live and learn. It's a process. We're all just crazy kids navigating this crazy world.
Dear God.
So I wanna help you, and I want you to help us. We really need to find our friend.
Pass her a plate of bacon. Bam.
And anything you know would be incredibly helpful. And I personally will do everything I can to help you.
Okay. Make for me persuasion check and advantage, and then I'm gonna have you. She's gonna roll an insight check on your last statement.
Sure thing. 17, and yeah, I'm telling the complete truth.
And you're telling the complete truth. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been with these people long, so I don't know much.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. There's something about the tattoos on your friend's arm that got the others talking. My
Okay.
my
On her arm, on Elxaris's arm.
on Elxaris.
Okay.
And you would have seen that marking on her before. She does not hide it. So they took her, I'm sure, up to the. It's a temple that we use as a home base. Probably about 2 days' ride from here.
Yeah.
Northwest. They most of these idiots think we're part of a cult, but we're not. It's just a front to keep people scared.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information. What can I do to help you? Would you like me to escort you back to town and try and find you a job? Got some gold and be on your own? You want more bacon?
Am I not next to this happening? Because I'm starting to get a little dumbfounded. If I'm
By what?
that you're her social worker all this
Pepino, therapist.
I mean, who else in the group would be? Pepino's definitely the.
Do you have like a
most
magic
forgiving.
drug test you're gonna do after you give her enough to drink?
Just let me get some things from the cottage.
Okay.
There'll be enough in there to get me out of here, and I'll go to Iliana.
Okay. And I'm going to need your word that you're not going to warn anyone about us.
I could care less about those motherfuckers.
All right.
I replaced one loan with another.
All right.
Don't mean anything.
Iliana, I'll call for Iliana.
Yeah.
Can you please release her?
I will walk over to the woman, take off the rope without saying a word, and then walk back to where I was under the trees.
Oh, I thought it was manacles. I'm sorry. I would have just done it. I'm not lazy.
One of them had manacles
One of them,
Yeah,
the
I
guy
thought-
with
I
the
thought-
on. Yeah.
One of the
Got it.
bush.
Still wearing them in the bush.
in the bush. Okay.
And I'm going to look to everyone else. I'm going to say she's free to go. All right. And I'm going to look for like verbal acknowledgement or some type of physical acknowledgement from everyone.
Took off the rope, didn't I?
Thank you.
I'm just going to sort of look at Locke because I'm afraid of him, and I'm going to go with whatever he has to say on the matter.
Nice. I'll take out one platinum piece, and as I'm bringing a little more, the last of the cooked bacon over to her portion, I'm gonna give her the platinum. My friend Pepino here is a good man. If he can see the good in you, and so can I. I hope this helps. I'll pass her the platinum.
Thank you. Oh, this is unexpected. Just a word of warning. That lizard chicken thing
Mm-hmm.
that flew off.
Yeah.
The werewolf ostrich. Yes.
Yeah.
The cock.
Let's
Address.
calm it down with the werewolf stuff, Derik.
But there were real werewolves. What do you
Derek.
mean, calm it down?
Derik, just
Oh, your family. Oh, my bad.
Her dead family. Yeah.
I'm very sensitive to your feelings.
Derek. Don't let it bite you.
Her family's dead.
Yeah. That's
Or
hilarious, Derik.
what happens?
No,
if it
that wasn't
bites us?
Derek. That was me.
No.
that's how we got the masks.
Oh,
Wait, so those are people's faces? What?
I'm gonna
Time out.
take mine out of my
Hold on.
bag and put it back on the ground. Like, nope.
Locke and I wore those, and
I'm
so
still
I-
wearing them.
Oh God! Yeah, I just like vomit all over my chest. And,
That's so funny.
Did you make the mask yourself?
I thought they were stoned.
How many things does this
They're
thing fucking
stoned.
bite? Like, is this thing just spending hours a day biting people to make masks?
They're very bitey.
Like,
It turns them to stone.
the turnaround on these
Amazing.
masks is insane.
God, you guys,
Six
I
of
can't.
you.
That's it. Campaign's
You
over.
know, I see a business
We're so broken.
opportunity.
That's it. Come on.
Man.
There's definitely
There
more
has
than
to
6
be-
of us.
Like, just like the amount of work that goes into that.
Not when they're stoned.
Yeah, but you need to fucking sculpt it. You need to chisel that off. It's not like it's way
Excuse me.
whatever.
I
It's just
never-
way easier to buy masks. Like I don't.
I never personally did it, so I can't tell you the work that's involved.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, that's good because that would be very strange to hear the process of that. But
You could just
Yeah, you're-
sell the whole statues of the loved ones to their family.
yeah.
Thank you for the warning.
Yes, thank you for the warning.
Yeah.
You're absolutely free to go. We'll be here for a little bit. If you need anything else, just let us know.
Thank you. And she will get up and go into the cottage, and you'll see her rummaging around and all of the stuff and like grabbing a backpack and putting a few things in it. She'll be doing that for a couple minutes.
Is there anything in here we can take?
Are you asking her?
Yeah.
Or the DM?
No, sorry, her. Yeah.
Just gonna like poke
Oh.
your head in.
Yeah. I just don't want to get blown up, but if there's anything that might be important to give us information or something that, be valuable that you can't take.
The door was the only trap. Between this room and the room that had the bloody bird. It's just the leftovers from the other explorers that came to find us and, found us.
Fair enough. Thank you.
All of the supplies have already made it back up to the temple.
Understood. I'm going to rummage through that, see if I can find any hints or goodies.
Okay. Go ahead, make an investigation check.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see a large, it's a hall. It's like waist high of, everything that you would find in adventuring packs. There's like jugs of ale. There's some like interesting things, but with a 7, you're really not seeing much more than,
Okay.
Yeah.
The garbage parts of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing of use in there, just a bunch of trash. I'll say to the rest of the party, not to her.
Is the body still in there?
No, they chucked it into the bushes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's in the bush over there, Iliana. Just, you can see I'll say it closer. You can see the foot sticking out. I don't want to, rub her feathers the
I
wrong way.
just wanted to make sure it was outside.
Hey.
You guys say that she's gonna emerge with what looks like a backpack with, bedroll, some rope, Thanks again. Be safe. And,
You too.
Just look over any contracts you've got with those people. All right.
Look out for werewolves.
Wow.
They're dangerous. What? What's the problem?
Iliana's going to kind of like give Derik another punch in the stomach like she did before. Kind of like.
Beat me to it.
You got some of my puke on your hand though, from the man's vomit.
Iliana doesn't even wipe her hand away.
Oh, gross!
Nice,
Oh,
badass.
nice, boss.
The name's Llennoc. I'll say she's getting ready to go, just to have the dame out there.
Yeah.
And she
And then
will.
I'll shake her hand before she goes. I'll just like reach out.
Yeah, she will reciprocate.
Hmm.
If you're ever in Iliana,
Mhm.
come and find me.
All right.
And she will start heading back down the direction you guys came towards the main road.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. So, important question that Derik and I forgot to cover: was she also hot? Who was hotter, her or the guy? That's
Yeah, I think that's a fair question.
the guy that we killed, or
But you picked the right one to die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the guy was the guy was a little bit. I guess it depends on your personal taste. The guy was
Yeah, that's a big deal.
a little older. He had a gray streak in his,
Oh, nice.
hair. Yeah, a little bit of a silver fox.
I'm digging that.
Yeah, like both of them are actually pretty well built, and you get the idea that they were probably, after living on rations and living on the road and having to do a lot of physical labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was attractive.
All right.
Pepino, I find your
You blonde
question
hair.
in poor taste.
I find your warnings in poor taste.
It's a dangerous world out there.
It is. You're not
Especially
wrong.
now that we know the werewolves are actually there. She was speaking the truth.
Yeah, I told you guys that I met a werewolf.
Well, maybe if you would have let us fight in the arena, we could have seen one up close. Maybe they had
What do you mean
something.
me? I abstained from voting.
That's true. Pepino, you were supportive.
Always.
Victoria,
supportive.
are these trees? Iliana's going to walk over to the trees. Are they bearing any fruit or any kind of nut, corn, or nuts or anything?
Berries, perhaps.
Nut corn?
Or berries?
Nut corns
I
are
didn't say
definitely
corn.
nut corns.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Nuts are like an acorn, some kind of like.
Oh, I see.
Acorn.
The bush
They're
meant
definitely
to
nut
grow
corns.
a bunch of leaves,
Oh,
but it's
they could,
actually
guys.
oops all
This is a
berries.
made-up
It's all
world.
berries.
It's
It could,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make a perception check for me.
All right, that is a 16, I think.
A 16? Yeah. You see, because this wooded area, much like the rest of the island that you've seen so far, is sort of a mix of two climates. You see everything from like, there's like a small banana tree, you can see some coconuts. You look a little bit further out and you see some berry bushes, not the same kind as the Bartson's berries, but they're, you can see them out. They're little black berries. So a variety of things.
I'm a little skeptical of the berries, but I would definitely, if there are bananas or coconuts around here, I would definitely harvest.
Yeah, there's both of them. You can definitely get both of them. Unless you can think of another way to do it, just make a quick survival check for me.
Sure. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Well, that's a 3.
A 3?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You realize that you're probably going to need some help with the coconuts. They're up a little high, and you harvest like 3 bananas, but they all, as you harvested them, the tops came off, so they're going to brown pretty quickly. But
Okay. All right. I will eat one
bananas.
now.
Okay. All right.
Oh, now you'll eat something without worrying about it. Now that it's not named after me, you're okay with it.
Can I try to climb up to get one of the coconuts, Victoria?
Sure. Make a strength check. for
I
me.
feel like I've been ignored. Anyone? Is she ignoring me?
I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
Make a strength check.
You know what?
please.
Never mind.
That is a 11.
An 11.
Yes.
Okay. I would say with an 11, you climb up. You have to get up on one of the sturdier ones. So there's only a couple of coconuts up there, but you are up there, and there are a pair of coconuts.
Great. I will harvest the coconuts gingerly.
All right. You have a pair of coconuts.
Great. And 2 rotting bananas.
And 2.
Perfect.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Fox
I will rejoin the party eating the banana.
Oh, you found some food, did you, Iliana?
Huh.
I think I saw some of the bushes over there too, but
Try to take what the earth gives me.
it's wise.
She kind of looks at Llennoc and Locke a little, especially Llennoc probably a little bit, just because of the, kind of like sorting through, as we've went into different places, how they sort through things. Anyways, yeah.
Well, should we take a rest then?
Yeah.
Before any of that happens, Locke was going to do something.
Oh, go for it.
Oh.
All right.
When Llennoc gets almost 60 feet away, he's casting a spell
All right.
and targeting her.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. He's casting a first level spell. It's Healing Word.
Oh.
Oh. All right. So
I'll heal her up 5 points.
Ooh.
as the
With a sweet,
5 points-
sweet note for my loot.
so as a soft chord, floats through the humid jungle air, she kind of breathes in a second and kind of looks back, and then keeps walking.
I will toss Locke a coconut.
He'll attempt to catch it.
I'm a crunch on my bacon
Yeah.
and offer it up. Pepino
Oh, yeah,
first,
for sure.
and then
Yeah.
and then offer her out since Pepino did such a wonderful job this evening.
We all did great.
We did. I thought for sure, Locke. Oh, I thought we'd lost you already. That'd be a loss to the world, though, friend. I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah. Can't leave so easily, Locke.
Yes, of course, a bit tougher to take down than that. Thanks to, honestly, it was Iliana who was most impressive. I assume she was the one that healed me.
One serious badass.
And I healed you too, but whatever.
I would say we're all equally impressive.
Yes.
Oh, was it you,
I would
Derek?
say that.
Nice.
I was unconscious. I couldn't tell. Someone touched me.
You just knew
Got
that
my
you liked it.
It was hilarious when you threw up through your mask, though, Derek. That was the highlight of my evening. I was very, things were tense, but you really know how to break the tension. Thank you. Appreciate that. Whew.
Yes, definitely
Right,
part of the
tear.
show.
Yes.
Derik
Magnificent.
was touching
sir.
everyone, it seems. Magic.
In all the right ways.
It's how the magic works. What am I supposed to do? Do you want me to heal you or not?
And who do you serve again? Which deity is this that you...
Yeah.
Apollo.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
And I gotta get the healing where the sun don't shine.
Nice.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit down whenever I can and lean up against whatever that person Iliana was leaning against. Lean back.
Yeah, I mean, we have this perfectly good kind of rundown castle thing, right? Like,
Right.
I actually slept here last night,
Oh,
for what it's worth.
yeah. How was it?
Not great, but I got a full rest.
if you had to rate it out of say 5 stars,
The star system. I haven't heard that one in some time. Yeah, I would. Well, the customer service a little on the bad side. I was of course bound
Sure.
and gagged.
but
That
it
part-
depends on what you're
Some people
looking
pay
for.
for that.
Right.
That's true.
Costs extra.
That's true.
Mhm.
I have.
But
Wait, what? You say you have?
I'm sorry, you were talking, Derik.
Llennoc just like takes a step closer to Iliana. Just
You're gonna finish your study or what?
You were bound
What?
and gagged.
Yeah, you were bound and gagged.
right.
I don't remember.
Wild night. It's a blur.
I don't remember what I was going to say. I feel like something just happened, wiped my memory.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
You were saying something about spankings.
I very much doubt I was saying anything of this sort.
Right. Red button.
Oh! I slept here. 2
Yes,
stars.
that's where it was.
Yeah.
Only because it was free. Otherwise, it's 1 star.
Mm.
But they did give me a horse in the morning to take home.
Oh, very kind of them.
The same people we
And-
just attacked?
Yeah.
Wait, they gave you a horse?
Well, I took it. I assume
Oh.
it was okay to ride. It was clearly trained.
Yeah. That's fair.
And the horse that you, relieved him of yesterday, or actually early this morning.
Yeah, it should still be over there in the trees. Or did
Yeah,
it get
he
scared
comes-
away by the battle?
Nope, he comes trotting back up to you.
Oh, here's Derik Ponyson. And
Oh.
then he comes up and oh shoot, I don't have any more bards and berries.
I thought he had a different name.
His name, and I'll say, "Is your name Derik Ponyson?" And see if he keeps walking over to me.
Make a animal handling.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. I have gotten a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the 19, you see this pony who, it's a horse, not a pony, but
I'm gonna call
Yes.
any horse ponies. Just for the
Sure.
record.
Sure. I'm correcting me so that we all know what is real and what is Derek's imagination. This horse that is already trotting gracefully over gets a little bit proud and kind of does like a whinny as it's like approaching you.
Huh.
Take it as you will.
Oh yeah, I would. That's a good Derik Ponyson.
That sounded like his name was Jefferson.
No, Derik Ponyson.
Derek Jefferson. Interesting.
Derek Jefferson. It's like
No, you're horrible people.
The dots connect themselves, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah.
No. Wait, have I been Jefferson this whole time?
Mm.
And you're
Oh.
Jefferson, Derik.
Now,
Oh my God, am I Jefferson?
I think we all need a rest, but
Yeah.
if they're looking to send people down here, if they get that bird we didn't fry, and they send folks down here, we probably don't want to be in the house. But maybe we can sleep nearby and keep watch on the house in case they arrive.
Llennoc, this is the last place they would look for us.
Or is it
This
the
is
first?
safest place. No, we would obviously have left. I think it's the safest place. I don't think we even need to stand watch. Just go inside, lay down. And
I think we
will
should all
decide
just do the
if I'm
opposite of whatever
Jefferson or
Derik
not.
says at any point in time. And Locke is going to begin playing his lute, and it's going to
Didn't-
be a song he's played
Locke,
before.
play a
It's sort
lovely
of
song.
Sweet and lovely
Yes,
song.
play a sweet melody, Locke.
It is a sweet melody.
Locke, keep your pants on, please.
It's the song of rest.
Nice.
Oh, a song of rest. Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
like it.
set up at least my bedroll and stuff. Oh, actually, what time of day is it? Is it sleepy time part of day?
I would say it is late afternoon based on when you guys left in the morning and how much travel there was from the Dross.
All right, I'm gonna set up a bedroll and try and get a full night's rest, but I'm gonna do it out, 150 feet away if I can from this area, so I can just take a watch.
Pepino,
Hey,
am I able to crawl in your hole?
if you ask nicely.
Oh, I just thought it was a very comfortable place to relax. Are you able to do that rope thing?
That's what everyone says. Oh, actually, no, I'm kind of spent.
Oh.
Yeah. It only lasts for an hour, too, so it's not that.
That's not that great.
It's just for a little quickie. It's not for, like, an all-day thing.
It's a little strenuous, you see.
Oh.
It really takes a lot out of me.
Oh, is that why you didn't
Really,
meet with
it really
Jefferson
stretches him
inside?
thin.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Okay.
what was that, Derik?
That's why you didn't have Jefferson inside during the festivities. There wasn't enough time.
You can only fit
Oh, no,
so
no, no.
many people in the hole, after all.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
once.
No, we determined there was plenty of room in his hole.
Oh. I was hiding out
It's
under
just
the carriage.
it's a time limitation. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's a time thing.
Okay,
It's an
so-
open
so-
invite.
Yeah, no, we need to sleep longer than an hour, even if you could do it. Pepino, are you Jefferson?
No.
Okay. Do you think I'm Jefferson?
No.
Is Guillermo Jefferson?
No, Guillermo
Probably.
is... No, what?
I will
That's
eye
awesome.
Guillermo
Why do you-
suspiciously.
Iliana, why do you hate Guillermo?
Well, he needs to learn to not be in my face during the battle.
Well, he was waking you up. So if you wake up and he's in the process of waking you up, he doesn't exactly have a lot of time to move.
Well, then he got back in my way when I was going after the leader.
I don't think he got in your way. Did you have to
Yes,
go around him?
You said he walked by me.
What's that?
You said he walked by me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
So
have
he
him
got
go
in my
in
way.
front of her after she got up.
Yeah, but he wasn't in your
Almost
way.
tripped.
He was
I almost
literally in her
tripped
way.
Pepino.
You can walk over him. He's not disruptive.
You're really cute and all, and I'm not saying this for Pepino. I'm saying this to the owl.
The owl's gonna like turn away. Like
Nice.
You can't do things like that. You can turn away all you want to. You can still hear me.
he's gonna keep his chin out, just looking away.
Well, if you guys
don't forget
are
your
not-
bracers.
If you're still talking about holes, I'm going to go and take first watch.
I'll take last.
Yeah,
I'm going to take my manacles off that guy that got thrown in the bush.
Yeah, you should keep those. Those might come in handy later.
Maybe.
If
I
you're
can-
lucky.
Yeah. Hey. Don't threaten me. It's a good time. All right, I'll take second watch.
Okay. So Llennoc is staying about 150 feet away. Are you going like further away from the trail? Are you?
I think I would go west, so I could get out past. I don't know if I'd be able to see from there, though. Would I? I guess I would go east then, so that the cottage would still be sort of in sight. I don't know if there's any trees or any cover down there, but I want to be far enough away where I can only see it when I'm doing watch and not while I'm sleeping. see the cottage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, east is pretty forested.
Okay.
So if you wanted to be there and then maybe take watch kind of by the edge of the forest before it hits the side of the trail,
Mm-hmm.
you could certainly do that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyone else? Are you guys all joining him in that area? Are you going to go to your own spots?
I thought the building was just fine.
Oh, yeah.
I slept there once.
Let's use the shelter.
I'll do first watch wherever the main group is.
Are you guys going to sleep in the room that has all of the stuff in it? Or are you going to go into the room that the bird emerged from?
With the one with all the stuff in it.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll take a gander. Like, well, when it's my turn to be on watch, like that way I can just like look through stuff.
Was that a bird reference?
It is now.
Oh, okay.
Duh. Okay. All right. Locke, are you doing anything else before bed?
Well, to me, staying here seems really dumb. But they're going to do it, and I should just be part of watch. I do need some rest. I'll put my manacles away, get my crossbow, clean it off because I threw it in the ground. Load it back up. Just get everything back in order. And then I'll get some rest.
Okay. All right. Are you staying with the main group at the house, or are you going to stay over across the street with Llennoc?
I think it would be a good idea if Llennoc had someone to watch his back, so I'm going to go with him.
Okay, great. And then you, Derik, what were you going to say?
Is there any kind of like basin or large container around?
Well, you would remember that behind the cottage where the horses are kept, there was
trough?
a basin back there. Yeah.
Okay,
there's a trough back
so
there.
so I'd like to go back to that.
Okay.
And then use some of the sand that I collected on the beach, a pinch of it, to create water. So I can do up to 10 gallons of clean water in an open container.
Okay, great.
And so I'd like to fill it up, and then I would like to get as clean as I can
Okay.
with the water. But I don't think I would climb in the trough. I would just scoop.
Okay, all right.
I'm naked.
So, sure. So behind the cottage, you guys hear the sound of sloshing water and some soft, whinnies as 5 horses look on at Derik, who is butt-ass naked, splashing water on himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
can I get the puke out of my clothes too, or at least try to?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. You'll have enough
Because
time to...
some would have gotten on my cloak, and that's not okay.
Unacceptable, of course.
Belonging.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
And then, since we're kind of reaching the end of the session, I'm going to do Pepino's watch, even though he'd be in the middle. Go ahead and do your investigation check.
Sure thing. I'm gonna have Guillermo also help me, so he's gonna roll.
You got it.
Actually, I'll just have him give me advantage instead of
Okay.
separate rolls.
Works.
Investigation.
Yes, please.
That's Lennoc's expertise. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So with a 15, you dig through the same sort of the piles that Llennoc was digging through, and you can see that there's a ton of supplies, some things that you wouldn't necessarily get, right away when you're going out. Things like a merchant scale. There's like a vial of holy water. There's a couple of vials of like unknown substances. Some journals.
I definitely want those. Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's a disguise kit. I'll send you guys the list of like everything that you found in that pile. There's
Perfect.
also like bells, parchments, perfume, some ale. There's a small chest that's carved to look like it has numerous feet on the bottom. You see a silver skull in the size of a coin. There is a small cloth doll that's skewered with needles.
Mm-hmm.
there's like a little nightcap that has like some unique embroidery on it, and a leather pouch that's embossed with various gold leaves on it.
Ooh,
See,
I'm gonna grab that immediately.
Okay.
Some golden grams.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You laughed, Steph. You laughed at my joke. You audibly laughed at my joke. Life is good.
okay. And for the sake of brevity, I will make the rolls for your. So, everybody was taking a watch at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I would even do that.
Aw, how sweet of you, Derik.
I know. I'm coming along.
Besides the patter of some soft rain, the noise of some interesting animals that none of you have heard before out in the distance, you are not disturbed in your sleep.
Okay.
Oh.
So you wake up the next morning a little damp. No one really had any shelter.
Oh.
Yeah. What an exciting day.
I'll sizzle some bacon in the morning.
Yeah, attaboy.
Oh, all right. Let's get some energy before we hit the road.
Yeah.
We're heading north then to wow.
What was it called?
To Elix.
What was
We need to find Elxaris.
We should find her. She only has one eye.
Hopefully she sees us coming.
It'll
what
be
was
hard
the
for her
name
to
of
keep
the,
an eye out.
What was the name of the temple that Llennoc was talking about, or was it just a temple?
It was a temple about 2 days' ride.
Ooh, on my map, map that elaborated from what's her name at the assembly, does it have anything on there related to that? If I were to gauge it,
You take a look, and you see the trail that she is talking about, but you don't necessarily see any markings based on like your look of where a temple would be. Yeah, there's no.
And then Leilana, what was the city that she said she was going to?
She is going to Iliana. So you guys would have been familiar enough with the general map of that the assembly gave you. So there's Barasa and then Vidras, and then even further along the coast is a even smaller city than Vidras, and it's called Iliana.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna make a note on my personal map of these ruins here and chasm and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, off to go find Elxaris then.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's make haste.
So you guys head out down the riverbank and head up northwest.
Just around the river bend. I don't know. Kind of point up in that direction.
Trudging through the mud towards your taken friend. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Yay!
Oh, man.
We all lived!
Oh my gosh, you survived!
I was really worried.
I was too.
Did it all by himself. Just completely.
Awesome. That was really fun. That was fun
That was
battle.
very close.
Oh,
Okay.
did we perchance get enough to level
What?
up?
Mm,
No.
No.
Oh.
You gotta find your friend, man.
Okay.
dang it.
What?
Cool.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Been level 3 for like 8 years.
That's so long of level 3.
It's fine. It's
A
totally
week. You've been level 3 for a week.
Yes, it's 8 days. Yeah.
8 days. 8 days.
Oh. But it feels like 8 years. Thank you so much, Victoria. Super
Yeah.
fun
Oh, you're so
night.
welcome. I'm sorry. I was spacing out about, oh my gosh, they survived. I was really worried. I'm not going to lie. Thank you
too.
for the reminder, Dan. Yeah, we did it. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, players, as usual. We're here every Sunday night from 10 to 1. I'm glad Steven was able to make it on time since you don't have that horrible thing called daylight savings.
Yeah,
That's true.
So, yeah. And if you want to hang out with us during the week, on Tuesday nights, we have our All Evil campaign, which is getting even more evil from 10 to 1. And then on Friday nights, we have our Drama Club Stormfall campaign, also from 10 to 1. So hopefully you guys will come out, hang out with us during the week and come back next week and see where we end up. And if we can find Elxaris or if she's just fucked. So, all right.
Randy, do you have...
Yes, I sure do. So this is the first time we're doing this, so just heads up. I'm just going to be doing a quick shout out at the end of the episodes. Anybody who's done anything in the chat, anybody who's, given bits, resubscribed, anything like that. Tonight, our good buddy Free Hollow actually gave us bits 2 times. So thank you so much.
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I think we
Well,
had
thank you
the
so much for
N7 at
that.
the very beginning snuck in. Yay!
Yeah.
But they're a new
Thank
person.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And thank you, Randy, for keeping track of that for me, because I can't even check, chat during the middle of it. Sorry, guys. Anyway, awesome. Well, everyone have a fantastic week, and we will see you next Sunday. All right?
You too. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.